we'll go ahead and get started, gentlemen. So, yeah, no Karen today, no Dylan today.
I'd like to roll perception on where Harker disappeared to.
He is in the ether. Mysterious.
I'm under the Shadow Realm.
He's in the Shadow Realm. So let's see. Last time was session 10, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all had just entered into the guild, bloody, with documents, a little confused. Handed all your documents over to Lucharo, and then walked over to the job board, got your rest, and decided what y'all would be doing for the next day or days. There were a number of quest options that you could have taken. Most of them just relied on you going to different areas and locating different objects. Some are stolen, some are lost, some, maybe you'd have to win a tournament for, something along those lines. Then y'all chose to go after a chipped onyx marble that a dwarven artificer named Orvar had lost in a mine that is now abandoned. So y'all got up the next morning and headed in that direction. As y'all got closer, you somewhat ignored some of the potential signs of there being an ambush or non-human or non-elven or non-dwarven activities. And eventually y'all ran into an area that had been barricaded, the entrance to the mine, by some goblins. And as some of you were attempting to climb some walls or scale some cliffs, there were attacks. Just when it seemed like everything was going well, riders running after this goblin shaman that is transformed into this warg, all of a sudden an Onkeg Broad Queen comes out of the ground and phase 2 of the battle begins. At the end of the day, it was not too much of a consequence for y'all. Y'all were able to win the fight, but one goblin shaman did get away into the mines. Y'all entered the mines and began to look for this marble, and y'all quickly found it. It was just kind of off to the side in one of the paths. Apparently he just dropped it when he was leaving. But instead of turning around and getting your reward money and going back to the safety of the guild, you decided to continue onward and potentially deal with whatever goblin infestation this once active mine, now abandoned, has. And that's where we start off. I don't know if there are any questions from anybody, but y'all will be down 2 players today, so keep that in mind. I don't believe y'all have gotten any type of rest yet either. Okay.
We were rolling down into the mines, right?
You're rolling down into the mines. Y'all had stealthed in quite a ways, but you hadn't gotten that far yet.
Keep on creeping on, I guess.
Yes, I will creep to the best of my ability.
Okay. So if we're moving stealthily as a group, then we'll do a group stealth check here.
Didn't we do that before? At the end?
But
I thought I rolled like a 20 in survivability or something stupid. Oh yeah, that's... Alright, let's see.
What are we doing?
Group stealth check.
Oh, who rolls that?
Is his password and trace still up?
Oh,
Everybody?
It would be. Pass would still be up.
8.
Alright, plus
18.
10.
Plus 10, no?
So. Damn righter.
My nat 20 is wasted.
Okay. As a group, we'll consider that an overwhelming pass. The clanking of dash is modulated by just the dripping and running of water, the movements of other things. It's not too noticeable. Who has the marble?
Someone who's not here.
Ryder now has the marble. I remember I saw him have it.
Sure. Why not?
Where would you keep this marble, Ryder?
In my
Yeah,
bag
you
of
got-
holding.
In a marble pouch.
Marble pouch. Yeah. Place some marbles. Okay. Noted. Who's leading? The tunnel
I
is
was.
about 10 feet wide, so like you could go 2 by 2 pretty easy.
Me and Verdirk then.
Okay. And what sources of light would y'all be using?
No, I don't need that peasant stuff.
I have
I got-
dark vision.
I got dark vision.
I have dark vision, but I also have a lantern in case we need it.
Can you see Billy?
Billy?
No. I don't have.
There's always one. There's always one.
Dad, breakfast is ready.
Oh. Maybe I could borrow the
There's
lantern.
not a lot. Breakfast is ready.
I want breakfast.
There isn't a lot.
Can you bring it in here, Missy?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So, Papa Magia, would you let Billy use your lantern?
I'll hold the lantern.
You hold it.
Yeah, I'll hold it up.
Okay. Is it? What's the radius that it emanates? Is it have a shield on it?
Yeah, it's a shielded lantern. I'd have to look in the book for the radius.
Sure. No. That's what I was curious. Would you have your 2 leaders outside of the range of the lantern?
Thank you, Joshua.
You're welcome.
Probably.
Callie was the one that thought of the goldfish. And the
So we'll have 2 people up ahead, and then the 3 of us
just
together, I
regular
guess,
coffee.
or what?
We promised we did not.
What's all this stuff?
I don't know.
But Derek.
We didn't
Okay.
do anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kelly.
Dad's gonna eat.
I mean, I like to have a fighter type back here with us, since I'm not a fighter type. So I don't want all the fighter types to be real far away from us.
Sure. All this is fine. I'll say Vidurk and Dash and Sar are leading. Will y'all give me perception checks?
Ooh.
I've got those rerolls.
Come on,
don't forget.
early and often.
All right, we rolling this bitch. $19.
You round a bend in the tunnel. At this point, you realize that this tunnel used to be used as a diamond mine, but potentially dried up, or the need for diamonds was no longer as great. There is a lot of scratches on the wall. Does anybody speak or read Dwarvish?
Damn it. Where's my shit?
I do not.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow, such a common language nobody speaks. That's funny.
I speak
I speak
halfling.
Elvish.
What'd you say, Chris?
I speak Elvish.
Yeah, so close. Those are... All right. Sure, there's some scratches in Dwarvish along the wall from time to time. You see the same phrase or group of words repeated over and over again, though none of you can read it.
Danger, do not enter. Danger, do not
I'm a-
enter.
I'm going to copy down what I see, though.
Okay. You can do a rubbing of it, or you can draw it, whichever you wish.
I'll draw. And like I said, before I said I was marking the walls in multiple places, so that way if somebody sees one, they won't see, hopefully don't see the other mark.
Yeah,
Like one that's semi-obvious and then one that's, not obvious.
absolutely. Yeah, the path you've been on so far has been straight, but if you turn around from time to time, there are other shafts that kind of split in the opposite direction. So, you would get lost if you're not paying perfect attention. So, very good. Dash. Up ahead, you hear something. You're not quite sure what it is. Maybe you tell the group to stop for a second or push on ahead. But eventually you hear it's the rattling of metal on metal. It's not very periodic. It's kind of random, sporadic. It's not very loud. And there's a faint murmuring. Potentially someone's voice.
I tell my cohorts that I'm hearing something ahead, and we gotta proceed slowly. And we proceed slowly.
Dun, dun, dun. As y'all proceed.
So if they give us the indication, we'll all shutter the lantern so its radius is even less. So
y'all creep very, very steadily. And eventually, you can all just barely make out a feminine voice. Humming a soft tune, singing of the mines and blue skies, and how they don't go together.
do we recognize the voice?
You don't recognize it.
Hey, Ryder. This looks like something you should deal with, because I think you're crazy also.
Maybe we could send in somebody's spider to go crawl in and see what the fuck's going on first.
My spider's on your back.
Roll him over
Yeah.
there.
So I could either throw it or you could tell it what to do.
I think you should throw it. I think you should throw it as far as you can, but up towards the ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I feel like that's going to kill it.
What?
This thing
Spiders
has,
are.
what, 1 hit point?
Don't
Yeah,
throw
but
it hard enough
spiders-
to splat.
Spiders literally fly through the air on webs. This is just another day in a spider's life.
Sure, brother. If you want your spider to die again,
I
go
grab
for
the
it.
spider off his back and I throw it as far as I can toward the ceiling.
Give me a dexterity dash.
Oh, what?
Dexterity check.
Ooh.
Give me a
You're gonna crush that bitch.
dexterity saving throw from your spider, Dirk.
Okay.
You definitely just crushed that bitch.
Dexterity save and throw. Let's go. What'd I get? Ooh.
I'm gonna say that's not enough in this case. Dash, you reach and grab, and as you go to throw, a couple legs come out of your hand. You look down. There's just a mess of little spiders.
I'm sorry? As I said, I think the best plan is Ryder, because he's crazy and she looks crazy, so I think Ryder. Yep, and I walk away.
I'm gonna fucking walk out here by myself because your dumbass don't know how to use restraint.
So is he dead?
Yes.
Dead.
Or is he just missing some legs? Okay.
I wipe spider guts off on my pants.
On your metal pants?
Yeah.
Yep. I grate it off of my hand.
How many spells do I have? Oh, they changed. What? They changed the boxes. This is weird. They did some changes.
I mean, I guess I could stealth off alone by myself up there if that's really what you want to do.
Hold on. Wait,
If you about to
Papa
physically
Maggio's-
cast this,
does Papa Maggio still have his
his crow, that's not gonna be suspicious.
crow?
There's a bird flying through here.
I don't know if the raven. How will it be able to see in the dark away from us?
Okay. Let me I would like to
See, what is this?
cast Wild Shape and form into a spider.
Okay.
Can I throw him?
And I'm gonna go into a. I'm gonna go up to Ryder and I'm gonna ask him to throw me towards the ceiling as hard as he can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
throw
what
him, I
you
guess.
fucking roll a shitty
As
deck,
far-
too.
as far down as he can towards the ceiling.
Give me an athletics check, Ryder.
Oh, great! I'm wonderful at those.
I believe in my teammates.
I will re-roll that.
Yeah, that's
I'm not-
bullshit. Why didn't I get an athletics check?
To grab a spider?
Okay.
Oh, he
okay.
doesn't need to.
15 minus 1. 14.
He doesn't need to grab me. You know.
No, I don't.
Yes.
He did. Ash did.
So you hop into his hand, and Ryder kind of practices. You know, he's reading the pitcher's count or the catcher's count. And he just throws you up. Go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check for your spider form, the Dirk.
Okay, I think I have the right thing. I pull up spider. I think I have the right thing. Okay, what kind of check do you need?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Ain't gonna be athletics. Tell you that right now.
Very nice.
It's like I was born in the spider web.
You were on the scene.
Okay. I'm gonna mosey on down towards the voices. The voice.
As you head deeper into this cave, eventually there's the soft light of a single candle, and you can see what appears to be an area where the dwarves would have locked up some of their tools when they retire for the evening, but is now being used as a makeshift prison cell for a single individual. Put the picture in the artwork. She has a sword sheathed at her hip, purple skin, and a wooden crown naturally formed around her head.
I get scared.
She has a
You ain't there.
She has a small bag, which appears to house a handful of magical instruments as well as potential spell components. And she's just
Okay.
softly humming to herself. Every once in a while, you catch a few of the lines that she's singing. There doesn't seem to be anything else in the vicinity.
No sign of goblins. Nothing like that.
Nope, no sign. You don't hear anything. But you know, there's a bend, another 30 or so feet past this.
Okay. Can I go past her to the bend and see if there's any sight, like if there's any indications of other stuff down there?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay, and I have to do that on the.
Got a 16. Check out what I got here.
Whoo!
Lucky you. You continue onward, and as you look down the bend, it appears that there is just more hallway, more mine. Nothing in the general area.
Okay. I would like to use my hearing of message to let Ryder know. Actually, not Ryder. I'm gonna let Dash know. No, Papa Mizia know what I'm seeing.
Okay. I'll tell everybody else what he sees up there. And then I guess we can mess back. I guess I can, right? I don't know how this really works.
I'm gonna make sure
It's
hood's
just-
nice and up all the way.
It just lets me cast message, so I can just literally talk to a person like I'm casting the spell
he
message.
just kind of points one of his spidery legs in your direction. You can hear him like a whisper in your ear, and you can reply by just speaking at a very, very low, or as loud as you want.
Okay. Well, I'll whisper back. Should we come down where you're at?
I'm gonna tell him I don't see any signs. There's no signs of any more goblins or any enemies. It's just this one person who's been captured singing to herself. Not sure if she seems like an enemy. Clearly an enemy of the goblins.
Okay. Well, I'll let everybody know what Verdurk saw, and if we should head down that way.
I'm gonna make sure my hood's up and concealing.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll make sure.
Could
I'll put a spider web over my face with my tattoo.
Nice.
Wait, why are we covering faces? What happened? What did I miss?
I'm not covering my face.
Oh.
Covering my head.
Can I
I'm
kind of
just
stand?
covered.
Can I kind of sit guard at the like halfway down, a little bit past the bend, like in the hallway
Absolutely.
on the ceiling?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
watching. It's a good system.
I'm gonna bend down, put dirt on my hand, and wipe some dirt on my head.
You have a dusty blue face now. It's
Thank
super
you.
unrecognizable.
We'll prestidigitation it off so that way it'll look nice and shiny.
As y'all round the corner to where this woman is, I'm assuming y'all are not being stealthy.
I'm skipping.
Okay. Skipping to the tune that she hums and sings.
Yes.
As y'all make a little bit of noise, you hear her stop suddenly, kind of fidgeting. And as y'all round the corner with your lantern, you can get a pretty good look at her face. She looks at y'all, her eyes wide, a moment of recognition that y'all are not goblins. Oh, hello. Are y'all here to rescue me?
And you are?
I'm Cindy.
Looks like you were in prison. What were you in prison for?
I was walking down this shaft here, and a bunch of goblins threw me in here. Very, very not kind of them.
Do we know what
That doesn't
race she
sound
is?
not kind at all.
Kind of purple skinned.
You can go ahead and give me a nature or medicine check.
Which ones? They're the same. 13.
Okay. As you look at her purple skin, you immediately think potentially tiefling. That kind of comes to mind, but she doesn't have any of the stereotypical signs. She could be a genasi. From time to time, you'll see genasi with different colored skin.
So they'll be like Dash with blue skin?
Could be. But you cannot pinpoint it definitively. Just some ideas.
Okay.
I'll whisper, you can't trust these people. Those people. Just to
Why?
you. I'd whisper it to you.
You're whispering that to Dash?
No, to you.
That we can't trust the tieflings.
She's not a tiefling.
Okay, and I'll turn with my back toward her and I'll just whisper, and she is. I'll do it very quietly.
We can discuss this later.
You have very pretty blue skin.
Oh, thank you. I love the color of your skin.
Thank you. Have you had yours your whole life?
Yes?
Oh, very interesting. Are y'all going to let me free?
Who are you exactly?
I'm just a traveling bard.
Not doing much traveling right now.
Well, I was trying. You know, songs about mines. I was very interested in them. I haven't quite got the third verse, but I'm working on it. Well, I was. Until I was captured.
I don't see why we wouldn't let you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'll be forever in your debt, of course.
So does anyone know how to open it?
If they locked you in here, why did they leave all your stuff with you?
Oh, that's a very good question. Very good question.
Are you attempting to insight her, Paul? Based on her response?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll that check.
$16.
Okay, so she responds, well, I'm not really much of a fighter myself. I do have some abilities, though. I'm quite useful at assisting. I wouldn't want to damage my sword trying to get out of here, and, well, they seem in quite a hurry. Not too long ago, a dog came through, a big one. I forget what they call them. It's not a wolf, but it's similar.
And it went where?
The opposite way. Well, the way you're heading, I mean.
You're
Okay.
not much a fighter. Then you'll be safer here, and I'm just going to keep walking in the direction.
Oh, but I can
Where Dirk
assist.
is.
I go and try to unlock it.
Alright.
Just going to yell back, that's not wise. And just gonna
Oh,
leave.
why? Why? Do you have a reason?
I do.
Enlighten me, please.
I will. But after we deal with this problem ahead of us.
Well, if we have this problem ahead of me first, I don't want to leave someone in a cage. It's just not right.
It might be. We can discuss.
I'll walk over there, but let's not just leave her. I walk over to you. What's the problem?
Are we out of earshot of her?
You can be, if you wish.
You ever heard of a hag?
Yes. Oh. Yes, probably. Have I heard of a hag?
You've heard of a hag, yes.
Yes.
And you're saying she's a hag?
I'm saying she's very closely related. Past
Like-
this, I'd like to take this discussion at a later time. Just trust me on this.
Trying to think of you as a new character, but I still keep thinking of you as fucking Ambo. Alright, I'll trust you on this. I have no reason not to trust you.
Okay, so she's not. Well, I was thinking a tiefling or a genasi, possibly. She's something else, is what you're saying.
She might have been once, but she's not anymore.
And you think that why?
Again, we can continue this discussion later.
Obviously he has some kind of relationship, and he doesn't want to talk about it right now, so.
You're a very pretty
What's
little kobold. What's your name?
Let's take care of the goblins first, and then we can finish this discussion.
Okay. So I guess
Okay.
we're going to head
Let's
further
head-
down?
Yep, let's head in the direction of the dog.
You don't see no kobold. He's still a spider, isn't he?
She says it.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
For Dirk, you would hear it.
So stay safe here.
I'm sorry, My kid was talking to me. What did I hear?
So as you're a spider around the corner, you would hear,
Mhm.
"You're a very pretty little kobold. What's your name?"
Whoa.
Ignore her. And I'm just going to lead the way now.
Is this in my mind, or does it sound like I'm hearing it?
It's out loud. Everybody hears it.
Is it obvious where the voice is coming from?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
from the girl.
in the cave.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just double checking. You don't know. This chick's weird.
Ignore
Its
it.
voice gets really high when it's excited.
It's its spider voice.
I'm gonna build I'm gonna start building a little web. And just try and role play as a spider as much as possible.
You're out of
Like
sight.
I'm gonna be very spiderish. Oh, yeah. Regardless, I don't. It's kind of unnerving.
Sure. That's your little tick.
So I'm just gonna start building a web and acting very spiderish.
How big is Verdirk? As a spider.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my spider page.
Are you like
You could
tarantula
be-
size? Are you like
You could be
Night long leg size? those
About-
camel spiders?
So if we
Your
took
appearance
like,
is unclear.
if we took like Verdirk and like squeeze his belly, would it shoot out a web?
You can try.
Oh, we could just tie him to our wrists and be like Spider-Man.
Oh, species trait. I am 2.5 by 2.5 feet.
Well, that's your combat.
That's your yeah.
Well,
That's
he
one big
he wanted
fucking
to-
spider.
he
Well, I mean,
wanted
because
us
it
to
says
tell him
That's those camel spiders.
it says features and trait size
shoot a
times.
web out of him, and we wouldn't have to necessarily throw him. If we pick him up and squeeze him and shoot the web out, and then we can just fling him, and he can. Swing
Anyways, I'm walking.
And I'm following Ryder.
Are we leaving or going towards me?
We're going
Leaving.
further into the cave.
Okay.
I saw y'all come in. I've been watching. I'm very useful.
I'm trusting.
I hope. Why am I still hearing her talk to us?
Eventually, her taunts fade away until she's out of earshot. Alright, at this point, Pass Without a Trace would be up. And if y'all wouldn't mind making a final stealth check for me, of course you could cast if you wish. But
I love stealth checks.
I roll it as my spider, right?
Should I do
correct.
this again?
Oh, I didn't do that bad this time.
Cool, then I guess we'll just save it.
I've had worse.
Alright. Eventually, you hear noises. They're just echoes reverberating off the walls at first. And eventually, you can hear the sound of rocks crumbling. A sound that is normally accompanied with a pickaxe, but no such sound is present. Eventually, y'all get a little bit closer and realize that off to the side, up ahead, it splits into two directions. One of which is lit by the flicker of candle or torchlight. The other is a constant glow of green. What do y'all do?
Which way you want to go, guys?
Well, it sounds like we can send a bird now. If we really wanted to, or we can flip a coin.
The green is calling to me.
Let's go green.
Well, if Verdurk's going to go green, I could send the bird down toward the candle a little bit. What look through its eyes?
Absolutely. Need a stealth check from the bird.
Put up Mr. Bird and stealthiness. Okay. 13.
As your bird flies forward, hopping from stalactite to stalactite, stalagmite to stalagmite, just making its way as quietly as it can. Eventually, it opens up to a small room, clearly formed by dwarven axes at one point in time. And you see standing in the middle of the room, sort of mindlessly wandering back and forth, the skeleton of a hobgoblin. Their torchlights all up and down the walls. The room does continue around a bend.
I won't have it go further.
There's just one, you said?
Just one is seen without going further, yes.
Hmm.
So I'll have it quietly come back as quietly as I can.
Absolutely.
So should we head that way? Oh, we don't know it. You didn't tell us.
Well, he was looking for it. He can talk to us.
Yeah. And then
So green or hobgoblin? Which way are we going?
We came in to kill the goblins, so they're in that. They go that way.
well, we don't know it's down the green
That's a
way,
skeleton. We don't know what's this other way. Yeah.
so we don't want to. We want to know, make sure we don't put anything at our back. So if Verdurk was going to check that part out, we need to hear what his report is.
I'll just use the hearing a message again to let him know.
Alright. So you head down that way. If you do so, give me a stealth check.
Come on, Spoder.
Very nice. As you head down this green passageway, it opens up into another smaller room. This one would have been a mine shaft that was just the terminal end of it. They didn't continue any farther. You can see in the walls there are a number of places where they've gone a couple feet past the sort of hemispherical shape of this room. And there's no diamonds, no ores, nothing of note. So it looks like it was partially abandoned. That is, other than a hole about the size, I would say 2 foot in diameter, that heads, that's about 10 feet up on the wall and heads deeper somewhere into the cave. Out of it emanates a very, very bright green light.
But I can't see down in there to see what it is.
Oh, you could if you
Okay,
chose to go down it.
Well, I have wall climbing. There's no way I can like kind of stay over the ceiling and look down in it and see what's in there.
Oh, it's not that short. It's multiple feet long. You'd have to enter into it to get a better look.
Okay. I will do so.
Okay.
I would like to kind of scurry over there. Before that, can I do like a perception to see if there's any enemies or anything nearby? Because I already went past the hobgoblin, right? Little skeletal
No,
hobgoblin.
that's a completely different room.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the green
You don't
side,
want to
and they
have
saw
us
the.
get closer before you go in there by yourself.
I mean, I'm scouting, man. You want to scout or not?
Bro, how far are you gonna scout alone? 200 yards?
I turned my earring and message off to him. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna look down into this hole, and I want to see what's in there.
You travel
Carefully.
about 10 feet into the hole and realize that it's fairly cylindrical and straight, but you're just blinded by this green light at the end of it. It appears to go for tens, if not 100 more feet.
Blinded by
Is there anything that I recognize about it, or is it completely new?
It's just a blinding green light.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna
the
come-
goblin bat signal.
I'm gonna
like we go
climb
the other
back
way.
out. I'm gonna climb back out, and I'm gonna go back over to them and let them know
So skeleton.
like what I saw. It's like a hole with some bright green light. You can't see anything. It's the greenest green I've ever seen in my life. It's as if a star was sitting right there, staring back at me.
Oh, sounds like we go left.
Yep.
To guaranteed enemies.
Yeah, that's why we
I'd
came
rather have
in
an
here.
enemy that I can see than anything something I can't.
Okay. Are we sure we don't want to try to cover up the hole?
There's nothing to cover it with, right?
With what? You can put a blanket over
I
it?
don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys had an idea.
No,
What was
that
the
sounds like a wild goose chase. That's a red herring. Let's just go to where the
Okay.
bad guys are.
All right,
was
we
it?
can go. What's that?
What was the diameter of that hole that the light was
2
coming
foot.
out of?
2 foot.
2 feet? All right, so that means people would have to crawl, and Mr. Tin Can may have trouble crawling through that space.
You're probably wider than 2 foot there, bud.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the hobgoblin then. What if it's treasure?
Well, it doesn't matter. We can't all fit there, so we ain't all going.
Or you could just jump down yourself, turn into one of them flying squirrels.
Ooh, that's true.
What
What if I
It's a horizontal tunnel.
What if I go down and I attach some web and then come back up and you guys could pull it up through my web?
It's not a hole into the ground. It's a hole into the side of the wall.
Yeah, but you guys can't fit, and I could, and we could potentially pull whatever's in.
Right, but we don't
We
know
have-
how far down you have to go, and not all of us will be able to get to you if there's trouble.
On our way back out after
All
we
right.
kill the hobgoblin, we'll do that.
Okay,
do
all
that.
right, we'll try that. Let's go.
We'll
let's
think
go.
about
Let's go.
Make any
Uphold
promises.
your paladin values.
Thank you.
Very nice.
We go the way of the hobgoblin.
Now,
Alright.
Yes.
A grainy map.
It'll-
Oh, there it is.
It'll fix itself.
Oh, it's one of those maps where I could only see what I could see.
Y'all can kind of position yourself. I think I have some spiders over there. Billy's spider. So I'm not sure what y'all have out. Y'all can delete the ones you don't.
well, I think Ryder and Dash and we're up front.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll be in the pack.
And that he'll be on my shoulder.
Alright, y'all see a single hobgoblin skeleton with his back turned to y'all at the moment, just walking around.
There's an X on
Yeah,
the
I
floor. We should look for a trap.
I mean, I could probably drop him, but I'll probably make some noise when he falls.
Can you drop him and try to catch him? Can he drop him and I try to catch him?
I mean, I guess I could run up behind him and just stab him and catch him.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
He said his back's to us, right?
At the moment, he's kind of moving around. Y'all are sulking or sneaking behind these walls occasionally. If you'd like to approach him, you can give me a stealth check.
23.
Okay. You can go ahead and move your token to where you would be. So you get there and up in this corner. You can just make out, so each of these platforms has about a 10 feet increase in height.
Oh, these are platforms.
That's what I thought. They were walls. I thought it was like a little
I did
maze
too.
going on.
I did too.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. So like.
Oh no, I got it now.
This
That
over
makes
here-
sense.
Where's my thing white? There we go. This over here is 10 feet higher. Then you got 10.
So like that one's like a ramp, kind of, right?
The ramp, exactly. You walk up.
Got
and this is about 20 feet into the air up here. Doesn't seem to notice you at the moment, but your stealth has been successful thus far, so you could continue with your assassination attempt. Though that might alert any other parties.
But it
We
might
just
not.
We do it. We doing this shit live. Let's go.
Yeah, he's there, so boom.
I'm swinging. Does 15 hit?
Let me see.
You better pray it hits.
These
Fine.
hobgoblins appear to be partially armored, and that does not hit.
Back.
You got a reroll, right?
I do.
So the first
Was
one
it too late to use that?
advantage, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't do that.
Yeah, because you're hidden.
That's much better.
Oh, I can't get over these walls. Okay. If I want to
That's
delete a token.
18?
Oh, delete. Okay.
You said 18, Cody?
18?
18's a miss as well.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
You got a reroll.
Sure. Okay. 14 and 6. 20.
20 hits.
God.
For 13 damage.
All right. That will be enough to eliminate this gentleman. But in the process, the hobgoblin up top was alerted. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Am I
roll
still
it
in
now?
spider form?
Yeah, we're...
Yes, you would still be in spider form.
Does that count as my natural 20 to get a reroll back?
Yes?
Perfect.
Ability check. All right, Ryder, you happy with your position?
I am.
Yeah, and as a reminder, if you have any other tokens that have their own initiatives, make sure you roll those. I see, Paul, you got yours.
Yeah, my spider got crushed by Dash, so the only one on there is like actually me.
I am sorry.
Beautiful.
I will find you a new spider.
Ryder, you're up.
I will measure some distances. I will throw my sword.
Why?
What else am I supposed to do?
No, do it. I like you throwing your sword. He can call
Yeah.
it back. That's why he throws it.
Throwing your swords. So the distance you got to cover is 40 feet.
So disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yes.
Fuck, that's 18.
18's gonna miss.
I'll throw the other one.
I just wonder if people actually look at the screen.
Look at the screen. What screen? Oh, you were doing something? I was looking at my dice. 14 and 17, so that's a 20.
20 hits.
Alrighty.
So your sword, unless it says otherwise, it'll just be a D4 when thrown.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because improvised. It would be
Do I still get...
like a dagger.
But I would still get the swords extra, regulars, right?
The sword's what? Regular.
Like the magic parts of it.
Like the extra to hit, or like the sap, that kind of thing.
No, like the... So it's... The sword is a d6, but then because it's magic, it's a plus 2 more d6. Do I still get the other 2 d6?
What's the sword again?
The vicious?
Yeah. How do you spell vicious? I'm retarded.
V-I-C-I-O-U-S.
M-O-U-S-E.
Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. Okay, that is not popping up. It's pissing me off. Alright, vicious sword 5e.
Make sure you get the right with 5e.
Yeah. Yes, 2024. Yeah, I guess it does. It doesn't make too much
All
sense,
right.
but that's how it's written. So why did my music stop?
Wow, that was a great roll. So just dice, that's 14.
Okay.
And I'll use my
And some
bonus action.
hobgoblin
One of
music.
them back.
Yeah. Alright, 14 would be enough.
Yeah, that's why we send Ryder in.
Anything else, Ryder?
I'm gonna move here and call one sword back and end my turn.
Okay. Gosh. Are you serious? Why does it keep deleting that initiative? Okay. Paul, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna keep my raven with me, so his turn will be done.
All right.
Can you explain? Sorry, we'll wait till my. I was just gonna ask how to explain the health for my shift forms again as a druid.
It just adds some temporary hit points, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Chris?
Yeah. It's like you get 1 hit point per druid level as a
So I'm
hit point.
okay. So I'm 4. So really, like my current health is 39, and then I get. You said 1 hit point per druid level, so
Yeah,
I gain
43.
+4 in
Yeah.
spider form.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Very
Me.
nice. Yeah, so you should be able to denote that with the spider itself, or on the dirt, whichever you do.
Yeah, I added it in the little like red circle or whatever. You can't see it on the health bar, but I at least now I have a way to keep track of it, I guess.
No, I can see it. I can see it. Okay. All right. We'll have a hobgoblin skeleton or two. Thing. Turns. We'll do that. That one will do that. They'll just be happy with that.
Save me, Dash!
We will move on to
Take me dash.
the goblin shaman's turn.
God, not this guy again. Hey, look, I found a glowing green light.
I don't see anything.
Being honest, I'm not sure how I do.
I saw that line.
And then I have my goblin alchemist.
Jiminy crickets. Did all you just roll bad?
I don't see anybody except the two hobgoblins. I'm not around the corner enough.
There's one shaman I can see around the next river bend. And I see a token of one more thing. Just the corner of it.
At the
Yep, there it is.
goblin alchemist running around the corner here. Dash, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run toward the hobgoblin skeleton dude. I'm gonna swing at the skeleton dude.
Go for it.
I'm gonna flick him the bird,
Okay.
and then my turn's over because I fucking forgot to do my vow of anonymity.
You bum.
Hey, it's okay. He can't. Yeah, you can kill them both anyway on your next turn.
Billy?
Stop
You're up.
whining. Oh, that was hurtful.
Dash. All right. Can I throw a firebolt at the hobgoblin? The furthest one away?
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Yes, that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 23 to hit
23 hits.
and 5 damage.
Damage. I'm assuming y'all can see the
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go. Learning.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Next up, we'll have the Hobgoblin Warlord.
I don't think we know what we were getting ourselves into.
Else reconnaissance was lacking. Yeah, he's a simple guy.
At least the right people are in the front this time. Healers in the back. This might work out. Or we'll all die. Ooh, I see the green light now. I don't know how.
Hobgoblin Warlord will do his thing, and you'll just hear a cry, a war cry from a Hobgoblin Warlord around the hall.
About to hear me start crying with that help.
We're so fucked over now.
Stupid spider. Hey, I gave y'all an ally, and y'all left her in the cage.
Was she
Ryder
an
better
ally,
have
though?
a good reason.
Okay, I am going to get out of spider form.
Okay. That's bonus action, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So you'll lose your hit points. Your temp.
I don't care. Hit points are not necessary right now. Okay. Now I have to big brain stuff to save my poor people. Unfortunately, I am out of wild shapes, so I cannot use my fancy forms. I really don't like the changes they did to this fucking sheet now. Okay, I am going to cast... What? Oh, that's not good. They put all of my unprepared spells on a list. Let's get rid of that. Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, I am going to... I need to see, so 5, 10, 15. I would like to go here.
Well, you gotta climb a little bit.
Okay, I'd like to go here. I don't have to climb for that one, right?
Nope.
Or is this box thing?
No,
Okay.
No, that's... Don't worry about that.
It's
Do I have to touch somebody? Okay, I would like to cast... Enlarge.
Enlarge, reduce. Okay. On whom?
On... Ryder. Trying to find it real quick. This is so annoying. Okay. Shh. There we go. There we go. I need to see if I can... Okay, 30 feet. We're good. Okay, that's my last second spell spot, but I'm doing enlarge on Ryder.
Damn,
Do you need me to link it? Here. This is what it does.
Yeah, so you'll get your extra d4 and you have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay. And I think, yeah, that's my turn.
That was cool. Population.
Okay, I'm just going to set my bird off to the side.
Absolutely. You're just keeping it with you, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move over to here. I'm going to set the lantern down, open the hood up so it can shine as bright as it can.
Okay, so you're going to put a lamp. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a token for that.
And let's see. You can see everything. Can we see those around the corner there or not?
It's so that black line would be the actual wall. So probably not.
Okay, so we just hear noises from down there, but we don't
Yeah.
see anything.
Yeah.
My question is where those two S's are, right here. Is that a passageway or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's pretty small, right? You know, you could fit through it, but it would be difficult terrain.
I have a legit question. Can I fit down this tunnel over here now?
No, you can. You can.
And
Looks like we could have fit into that green hole after all.
the one in front of Ryder, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, cool. It's actually a lantern.
I'm sorry, which one, Paul? Right or left of Ryder?
The one in front of Ryder.
Okay, gotcha.
The damaged one?
Yes. That way, maybe I can finish it off
Where's the spell?
if he fails to save.
5 damage points.
Alright, I'm trying to get this up here. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Incoming. That's
Yep,
cool.
he missed it. Oh, and he'll take 6 points.
That's what he had.
Woo! That's my first one.
First kill of the campaign.
Yeah, that's the first one I've taken down.
There you go. You are now a
Now I got
killer.
something that I can brag about for my leadership thing, you know,
There you
when
go.
we do that.
That's fun. Anything else, Paul?
That will be it.
All right. Next up in the initiative, we have one of the baddies. Got the Goblin Chieftain, the Goblin Hexer, and the Goblin, or the Hobgoblin Necromancer.
It's like there keeps becoming more of these goblin thingies coming out here.
Well, that's all we got for now.
For now.
It's the Chieftain.
I don't. I'm glad Ryder's ginormous.
Oh, brother, you better believe I'm backing up a step.
All right. The
Oh, you just had to bring up this pathway, didn't you, brother?
No, that was the plan anyway. The Chieftain will get right here, and yeah, he's just doing his thing. Next up, we have the Hobgoblin Necromancer.
The what?
That's what they all say.
Sounds like we need to take this guy out first so we can start bringing people back. I have no idea if that's a thing or not. Sounds like it, though.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll.
Wait, why don't I see the necromancer on my screen? Where is he?
But he's probably hiding in the black somewhere.
Oh,
And then we'll have my Hexer, Dylan's favorite, the Hex Stick. Go ahead and get about right there.
yeah. Follow him into the cave. They said it'll be easy. They said.
All right, Ryder, you're up.
I'm going to use my bonus action to recall my other sword.
The second it hits your hand, it just grows in size.
I will attack the first guy.
All right.
You get an extra 1d4 on a hit.
Yeah. Yeah. 16 and 6, so 22.
22 hits.
Oh. Yeah, 11 points.
All right. I'll never
11,
let
yeah.
my Hobgoblin skeletons get their turn.
4, 3, 4. Yeah. And then I'm going to step forward and swing at the chieftain.
Okay.
I assume I can swing over that cliff.
Absolutely. Yep. That's your height.
$21 to hit.
21 hits.
$17 damage.
Damage taken.
And that is it.
Alright, at the end of your turn, the Goblin Chieftain will use, what is this called? His Sly Command legendary action to have any goblin that can hear him move up to half their speed and make a melee attack.
But no one can hear him because he can only be heard from 5 feet away.
That's not true.
Ah, unfortunate.
Okay, so I'll get one melee attack against Billy.
Okie
7 to hit, Billy.
All right.
Yeah. Your Raven still sticking with you, Paul?
Yes.
Alright. Then I will go to the Goblin Shaman's turn.
Whoa.
Let's see. Alright, where is my shaman?
I'll put it next to me.
Okay. Wait, so he would have gone there. The shaman will go. Go get into this corner, and he'll look out, and he is going to cast a lovely spell. Why didn't that show up? Oh, there we go.
Let me guess. Spike growth.
No, we're past that. We're past that, Cody. It's the same shitty thing, though. So I think I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
You think?
I know. Make sure I get my shape right. That's a cube for once.
Fuck my character.
It's mine.
Oh, good. Then undo mine.
Brother, I think you're definitely in it.
That's much better.
So just for Dirk's out.
Yep, it'll just be Dirk.
What?
No, you don't get hit,
You're
so
good.
be thankful.
You're the safe one.
Alright, luckily the DC was not super high. If I could ever get it to pull up.
Is it less than 7?
Well, it's break it to you, Cody. It's not. Looks like
You're
the
not breaking his
DC was 14. So if you got a 14 or higher, you were good. Otherwise, you take this much bludgeoning damage. And then on a success, you would take half. So 8 or 16. The area within is now difficult terrain as the earth erupts from underneath, fracturing and shattering and making quite a mess. Next up, it is the alchemist's turn. See what I have planned for him. Ah, yes, of course. He will roll around the corner and go. He'll go here. And he will throw a vial at Dash and Billy. If you could make dexterity saving throws, please.
This isn't a spell, right?
It is not a spell, it's a physical vial of acid.
Reroll. Oh.
Alright, Dash, that's a pass. Billy, that's a fail. Oh, wow. So, Dash, you're going to take 7, and Billy, you'll take 15 acid damage.
It burned.
Dash, you're up, sir.
I do my vow
On.
at the goblin chieftain.
Okay. That's obviously
I-
Rex.
I attack the goblin chieftain.
Okay, so he's a little bit raised up, but I would say at your height, yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Hit him in the shins.
Yeah.
$24.
24 definitely hits.
Divine smite. For 15.
Okay.
Then the regular damage is another 11, and you are sapped.
Sapped. So my next attack, or your next.
Your
attack
next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Noted. Anything else, Sir Dash?
No.
Okay. Billy, you're up.
Okay. Let me see if I can use this measure. Would that be? Is that right? For a 10-foot?
Off of dash.
Yeah. So that'll get the all three of those.
Yep.
Goblin Alchemist, and then I'm trying to use a Land's Aid.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot radius. So I guess it'll be a Wisdom saving throw.
What does that do?
Spell save DC of 16.
Yeah, you can
It's-
use your wild shape, choose a point within 60 feet. Life-draining thorns appear. Each creature of your choice make a con save.
Oh, con save. I'm sorry.
Right. And they take 2d6 necrotic on a fail, having a success, and then you
Right.
can regain. Somebody can regain health points.
Right.
Yeah, cool ability. All right, we'll start with the Hexer. So here is his con save. If I can find it. 14.
Fail.
Chieftain. 12.
Fail.
Get lower. And then the Alchemist.
Come on, 10.
All right.
Okay. All fails.
Okay. And it was just 6 damage, 2 3s.
Alright.
And then it'll be 9 healing, 2 dash.
Thank you, sir.
So noble.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
cool.
All right. And I think.
This music's really funky.
Sorry, I gotta check one thing.
It's the hobnob.
All right, so that's a magic action. Could I also throw a firebolt?
It had to be a bonus action.
Right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's not a bonus. Okay, so that'll be my turn then.
Alright. Hobgoblin Warlord. He's up. Oh, let's see. What should we do? Get all the way around. You'll see a big old green rider here. And,
Oh, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. That wasn't me.
I was
Rainbow
trying to do
farts.
something. So
That screams. Chris Gacy.
So that was not.
no,
Chris
I was trying to
Gacy.
measure something and it didn't do what I thought it would do. So
Gosh, Pentasaurus. Okay. I am going to take a handful of swings against you. The first one will be a shield bash, which these are a disadvantage, right? Is your cloak?
No, because I took damage already
You already took damage.
from that spell.
Right, okay. So here we go. I'm bashing you with a shield. 15.
Nope.
I'll try again. Try to bash you with a shield. 17.
Nope.
Okay, I'll try one more time. Triple, so. Okay.
Nope.
That did not go according to plan. Verdurk Spider.
Formerly known as Verdurk Spider. Alright. For clarification on, because I was trying to read about resummoning my familiar, it brings up using a wild shape charge in order to do that. But if I just, can I cast one slot to do that?
Find Familiar, I think, is a 1
Oh.
minute, right?
So it says 1 hour or ritual on it. I personally don't really understand rituals that well.
Yeah, it's not
I understand
combat.
1 hour.
You can't do it in combat, right? Ritual.
Oh!
15
Okay.
minutes.
Okay. Billy, you looking a little tore up there. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on the Hobgoblin. No, I'm not. I'm gonna, actually, yeah, I'll cast Guiding Bolt on the Hobgoblin Warlord.
Okay.
That also means I need to click off one of these traits from there. Okay. Alright, so here's this. $24.
That hits.
19.
Damn.
That's very good. Against my warlord here.
Okay. Then he has, obviously we have advantage against it. And then as a bonus action, I would like to cast, I believe it is Healing Word on Billy.
Well, you've already used the spell.
No! No! Okay, I guess that's my turn.
Well, he didn't, because isn't that your ability, or did you actually use a spell slot for that, Hamby?
So here, I'll read the trait to you. It says, it's part of my star map circle of charge. It says, while holding the map, you have guidance and guiding bolt spells prepared. You can cast guiding bolt without expending a spell slot. You can cast it in the way number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, and you regain all expended use of
Yep. As much as Hunter hates it, you can bonus action use a spell slot.
Yes.
Wait, how the hell did he get that? How did he get that?
Because
How did
you can only spend one spell slot a turn. If you have something that you can cast without using a spell slot, you can cast two things technically. Nowadays.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have +5, so I can cast it 5 times. Anyways, Healing Word on Billy.
Go for it.
Be healed, my friend of the kobolds. 12.
Very nice.
Nice.
Definitely appreciate that.
And that one did take his spell slot. That's my turn. I like where I'm at.
Pop
I'm safe.
So you healed Billy?
I
Yes,
did.
Sorry.
Okay, now he's up. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
And whichever person attacks Hobgoblin Warlord next has advantage.
Where's the warlord at?
Next to
Next
Ryder.
to Ryder at the
Underneath
bottom.
the alchemist.
Okay, and there's a shaman down there. I'm gonna take one step out of this area. You said it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, so just 10 feet.
Oh wait a minute. Let me measure something first. Yeah, I can take one step back and still affect it. The goblin shaman down there needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
$17.
17. Okay, he made it. So, but he will still take damage. Let me see how much it is. So he's not incapacitated. Okay. Rats, that was the first time I was going to use that one too. He'll take 7 points of damage.
Okay. What type?
He'll be radiant.
Full damage.
Okay, and that'll be my turn then.
Alright. Goblin Chieftain will get back his legendary actions. See if we get to use them. He has disadvantage, huh? On his attack.
Yep.
Punk. That's pretty good. In that case, he will just... I mean, I have meta knowledge, but I will disengage.
Chris, that means you can attack if you want to.
I thought if he's that. Oh,
Not with
you don't have a.
Sentinel.
Yeah, okay. So Sentinel. No, wait, no. I don't know if it's worth doing from the Goblin. Rather
He's going to
hold
run
on.
away from you, the chieftain.
Fine.
So you can either hit him, and he does. You don't have to. I'm just giving you your options, brother.
Yeah, let me not let him leave. So what do I just swing at him?
Yep, and if you hit, my movement is 0.
And that is. Oh, and I do have the vow on him, so it'll be. Yeah, that's a good one. Fuck.
16. That is not hit.
Son of a bitch!
It's very good for me.
Very unfortunate for me.
Yeah, okay. Go. It's not the exact path I took, but I got there. And, you know, you can see him, but he is kind of tucked back in there. And he'll just be calling out war commands to everybody else. Alright, it's the Necromancer's turn. Oh my gosh. 5. Okay, 45 to there. We'll get up here.
I'm gonna go get it.
Dang, it's a lot of movement.
Yep. But I found these guns. Just chill. Hexer's turn. Here we go. That's the Hexer. I need everyone except for Dirk to make a dexterity saving throw. This is from a spell.
Oh. 15.
Alright. Dash has got a 15, Ryder's a 20, Billy's a 19. Did Paul step away? Okay, that was Fairy Fire. So, looks like everybody has passed so far. And the Hexer will stay where he is. But at the end of the Hexer's turn, the Goblin Chieftain will use his legendary action for some movement and some attacks. So the Alchemist will be able to move here. And both the Hexer and the Alchemist will attack Billy. I don't know if this rolls an attack or not. 17 to hit, Billy?
Hits.
Alright, so you take... Oh, when I roll it, let's see. Okay. Yeah, you'll take 3 fire
My God.
damage.
They're hooligans.
And you are on fire.
Oh. Okay.
So at the end of your turns, you'll take additional fire damage. You or someone within 5 feet can use an action to extinguish the fire. Obviously, things like water and stuff would work as well.
Somebody's on fire?
Paul, I need a
Billy's
dex
on
save
fire.
from you, sir.
I'm a reroll.
Okay, I have my own light source now.
Huh?
He said
I
I'm my
have
own
my own
light
light
source.
All right, Paul, you're good. You passed. That was for fairy fire. Yeah, the alchemist threw some little fire potion at Billy. He's on fire. And then the hexer. Where is it? Can't find it. So the hexer will go ahead and make a melee attack against Billy as well. Okay. Depressing. The shaman will come up and make a melee attack against Ryder.
You look surrounded, Ryder.
It does definitely look that way, doesn't it?
I think it's because you're fucking ginormous. Everybody is around you.
So 7. Ryder, you're up. Oh, the chieftain will
I
also
will.
back up with that.
I will take my first swing at the alchemist.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit.
Yes.
Or 11.
All right. As the alchemist is hit, all of his
Ah,
vials.
No.
So I need. It's a dex save. Let's see. 10
Well,
points.
I'm fucking rolling that no matter what.
I need Dash. I need Billy, and I need Ryder, as well as my chieftain. No, both of my guys. The warlord and the hexer.
At least it wasn't just friendly fire.
So
Yeah.
Dash, that's a fail. Billy,
No shit.
That's a fail. Ryder, that's a pass. So it's either full or half. So it's 17 or 8.
8.
And then I will go for my guys as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's a pass. That's a pass. But he is no more. Continue, right?
You need to do -8 from your people, or you did. Never mind.
I did.
And then I'll take another swing at the shaman.
Okay.
For 24.
That hits. Actually, the warlord will interpose himself and take the attack. So continue.
Do you get advantage on it?
I don't think that counts for that, does it?
For what?
Next attack roll made against it before the end of your next turn has advantage. For the warlord. So I mean, if
No.
You're rolling an attack
It's
roll.
just interposing, right?
Oh.
It's an auto hit, right? So it doesn't matter if it would have hit his AC or not.
That's 20 points.
Okay. Oops. That was his reaction.
And I'll take my bonus action to swing at the shaman this time.
Okay. Oh no.
For 19 to hit.
19 hits.
For 13.
Okay. Anything else, right?
That is it.
All right. It's the Raven if he's doing anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the raven fly into the shaman's face and attack.
Familiar?
Yep.
Can familiars attack? I don't think they can.
Well,
No.
he's
They
gonna
can
fly
only
in
get
his face and just like claw. Try to distract him is what I'm trying to
Sure,
do.
you can take the help
You
action.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely.
So-
So advantage.
What's the help action do?
And the next attack has advantage.
Oh.
All right. Did you move your Raven, Paul?
Yeah, it's underneath
did.
the goblin shaman.
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. All right. It is the shaman's turn. If I can actually select it.
Already? Thank you, Kelly.
Mm.
Is it? Are you?
Want me to remove the raven off?
No. I can send it back and forth. I'm reading my
Okay.
battle plans here. Okay. Go ahead and cast a spell in the exact same radius as my other attack, but shift it up so that I get Papa Magio. I'll have everyone but Vidurk make.
Well, if it shifts up, aren't I out of it?
Yeah, dash it.
Not
Yep.
when I checked. No, it's like right here. Right? Oh yeah, you would be out of it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Cody. Let's.
Feel free to move it up, please.
Damn it, bro.
No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. So we'll leave Papa Major out. So I think it's a dexterity save. The spell would tell me.
That means I wasted a really good roll.
Sorry. It's a strength save. Oh, you already rolled.
Yeah, and I rolled really good.
What's his strength save?
Strength save.
Exactly. It's a roll of strength save.
Billy is good. Ryder is good. Dash, you are restrained as sprouting out of
I rolled a that one.
sprouting out of the ground. There are some vines. And
Oh.
things. Yes. Okay. Let's see. That was my shaman. So the shaman will just keep doing what he's doing. So, all right, Dash, you have disadvantage on attacks, and you have no movement.
You might as well move your vow, right?
I will heal 9 points of myself.
Okay. Lay on hands. Bonus action.
And I will cast Bless on me, Billy, and Ryder.
Okay. You can denote that with blue, because Dash is blue. There we go. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Anything else, Sir Dash?
No, that'll be it for my turn.
Nice. Good turn. Billy.
All right. I'll use my bonus action to cast Healing Word, the level 2.
Okay.
Myself.
All right.
Is 17 for that.
Blue is bless.
Yes.
Yes,
I
sir.
thought I heard that. Okay. Oh, I thought he swore off casting bless.
It needed to be done here, and I had no better thing I could do.
Okay, and can I see the Necromancer?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna do a firebolt. You know. 16.
16 does not hit.
And that'll be my turn.
Very nice. It's the warlord. We'll go ahead and make a standing jump. Let's see. He can get right here.
He's in that rocky area now. If it stays.
Difficult terrain. Yep. So let's see.
Nice Kirby.
He is going to throw a javelin at Billy. Okay. Another javelin at Billy.
He has wide and hits the chieftain.
Yeah. Oh gosh. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
4. Almost.
Well, the boss monsters are failing. Vidurk, you're up.
A utilize action. That still takes my overall action, correct? Oh, okay.
I'm glad they're failing, since I'm failing.
Okay, I would like to cast Guiding Bolt
Okay. On who?
on the Goblin Hexer.
Okay. Go for it.
Kill that chief. You should kill that chieftain.
Nobody can see him.
Oh, he can't see him from there?
Okay.
So Ryder probably could if he maybe moved a bit. But
20!
20 hits.
16!
Very nice.
Okay, let me click off this. And then as a bonus action, I would like to heal Dash. Oh, can I see Dash from where I'm at?
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, I'll heal Dash with healing word.
Go for it.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else, Vidurk?
I don't know. The spot's been working out pretty good. I will climb up here.
Good.
What's up?
Does Vidurk have a moonsicle?
I do.
You do? I
Yeah,
think you get an extra
moonsicle plus
D4
2.
healing when you're holding it, if you're holding it.
I know it adds attack and damage rolls.
Yeah, I think we would have this.
When you weren't here.
When you cast
Yeah.
a spell that restores hit points, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the amount of hit. Ah!
Yes.
Huh, if only you knew your equipment.
It's not easy being a kobold. Why won't it There, +2.
Double thank you.
I thought it just would automatically add that into the spells.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice. It should. If you have an equipment.
Okay,
It does under effect names in combat. Some of the spells show up. Otherwise, you could just put your own in there and it'll do it.
This is quickly turning into I need to memorize a bunch of stuff.
Yup.
Okay, that is
faster.
that is the end of my turn.
Very nice. Proclamation.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my subclass ability. Toll the Dead. So the Goblin Warlord, Goblin Shoblin, and Goblin Hexer need to make a saving throw. Wisdom.
So Hexer.
That doesn't count as attack, right? So he doesn't get advantage on the Hexer from
Correct.
Guiding Bolt.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, if they failed, they'll take 12, or half if they made it.
Fuck yeah, Shaman's dead. Unless he fucking explodes. Then
-6. Hexer. -6. Nah, he doesn't explode. It's tempting though. Anything else, Paul?
Nope, that's no.
Who's the one that grabbed me with that stuff?
That grabbed you?
he was
Yeah.
grappled by some vines. Or restrained
Yeah.
by vines.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that goes away. Let me see.
Yeah, doesn't all that stuff disappear?
Only if it's concentration.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes spells, stay. Like the erupting earth thing, that's a physical alteration to the terrain. Yeah, so the restrained would be gone
Yes. Thank you.
for entangle. All right. That's all correct, Paul?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's the chieftain's turn. What does chieftain want to do?
I like this map. Did you draw it yourself?
Of course. Yeah. No. Now these are kind of the older school maps found on the internet. Yeah. The chieftain doesn't have much he can do. He's just going to continue to call out his commands. But on the necromancer's turn, here's where we shift things up a bit.
I was afraid of this.
Yeah, someone needs to go kill the necromancer.
Pink.
Wow.
It's a big circle. I don't like it.
Everyone in that circle is safe.
I get to keep my safe before, right?
What'd you say, Paul?
I get to keep
No,
my.
good try. That's a good try. That's my bad, but that's a good try. I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody, and not from the enemies. This is careful.
16.
I would like to use my Dex Talisman that gives me +2 efficiency, or +2 in proficiency.
Sure.
Papa Maggio gave it to me like 7 episodes ago.
Sure.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
it's a one-time use, so it's gone now.
So what would that be?
12? 12.
What does the proficiency give me? I actually don't understand that.
Just add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, so I rolled a 14. If I re-roll that, do I get all little?
Well, hold up. So before you use anything that expires, you rolled a 10. Your total is a 10.
Yeah, 10
Roll
plus
10.
2 from the talisman.
Well, hold up.
And then plus-
just 10.
Okay.
If you would like to re-roll, you could. You can add your talisman, obviously, but don't waste it on something that is a guaranteed
Oh.
failure.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I guess I figured I would have to declare I'm using it first.
I don't think so. I mean, Paul can correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm re-rolling.
Like I said, it wasn't written, so
I'm using it. I'm using it. 14.
You think a 12 is gonna make a bit?
Well, I don't know. How smart can these fucking goblins be?
Very. It's a necromancer.
Well, the necromancer
Hobgoblin.
can be pretty smart. Alright,
Okay,
so
then I'll save it. Whatever.
Okay.
I'll save it and just
the
die.
Dirk failed. Billy failed. It looks like Dash, Ryder, and Papa succeeded. So half damage. This is lightning damage.
Oh my god!
33 or 16. That was a fireball, transmuted, and careful spelled.
I will
What? That's not right. Hold on.
absorb elements.
I will say, "Ah!"
So I'll take 8 damage.
Just kind of electrifies you in your armor. There, Dash.
There we go.
Chevy chased it, Christmas Vacation. Uh-oh, is Billy down?
Sir.
Alright, has everybody updated their hit points?
No.
The Hexer will, using a legendary action of the Chieftain, he'll go ahead and take an attack against you, Dash. Just on the off chance that I hit. 9! And then the Chieftain will... It's not very good. He'll go ahead and take an attack against you, Dash. This will be a ranged version of this. I'm assuming a 6 doesn't hit.
No. No.
Alright, on the Hexer's turn... I need Vidurk to make a save.
No, you don't.
throw. Okay.
Which one?
I'm gonna tell you when it pops up here.
Sounds like the war drums are getting louder from the goblins.
I'm gonna need you to
I
make
don't
a
know, see?
Constitution save, sir.
Ha!
Dirk, you should have stayed in your spot.
Pocket con!
Moved, and you took a ton of damage. And now you're gonna go down.
As the Hexer curses at you in some goblinoid language, all of a sudden your vision goes black. You were blinded.
No.
But he's still up.
Ryder, you're up, sir.
Blinded.
Swing at the hobgoblin with advantage, plus a d4. Does a 23 hit?
It does. I can't.
For 14 points.
Noted.
I will swing again.
My music.
Does 22 hit?
It does.
For 17 points.
17 taken.
And I'll use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
Six plus 4, so 10. And that's it.
Alright. Your Raven Paul.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it do the same thing to the Hexer now
Okay.
to get
Well,
the help action.
The next attack on the Hexer already has advantage.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, from the guiding bolt.
Okay. Then I guess after the Hobgoblin Warlord, so if anybody attacks it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir Dash.
I run over here. So I guess you get to swing at me with your...
Wait a minute, you're gonna run away from the Goblin Hexer and let it swing at you?
Yep, because I'm tired of this chieftain sitting over here, and he has my vow of anonymity on him, and I need it back.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, when When you get up here, though, he's not there.
You suck ball.
And I will take a swing. The off chance I crit. 24.
Yeah.
Just realizing all the bad decisions he's made.
Anything else, Dash?
No.
Throw a dagger.
Oh wait, I'm gonna move. Wait. So I was here. So what? I have 10 left.
No, I think that's.
That's 30.
That was 30.
I mean, you could dash and get up on him if you want, so you don't waste an action, or throw a dagger at him or something.
Yeah, I'll chuck a dagger at him.
That'd be a disadvantage, I think, at this range.
– 14.
14 misses.
Isn't 20 foot inside the range?
Yeah, there's a.
Oh, he's at height. Never mind. Yep.
But correct, that is the
Turns over.
very nice, Dash. I enjoyed it immensely. Billy, death save, and you still have bless. So
Oh wait, do I got to roll because I got hit to keep less up?
that's true, you do. Good call.
That's what, a D20?
Yeah, you need 10. Plus bless.
That's true.
Either way.
Yeah, okay, it's good.
So that'll be a 13 for my guess.
Alright, that is one success. And it is the Warlord's turn. Lots of curious things going on. You know, Vidurk, you've been causing a lot of problems.
I'm just a humbly blind old man.
Yeah.
Blind old kobold.
So I have advantage on you as well.
Now I wish I just hit the fucking hexer.
Alright, javelin throw coming in.
You haven't learned yet, Chris?
That was stupid.
25
Yeah, that
hits.
hits. Yeah, that hits.
It's a new character. I gotta learn it all over again.
Let me see. And I also add an extra 14 because of his martial advantage. So that is 19.
Well, I only had 6, so.
So you were down. And then I will go ahead and make one against Papa Maggio. And then my last one against Papa Maggio. 26, Paul?
Yep, that will hit.
Okay. And then no martial advantage once per turn, so that is 7 points of damage to you, sir.
Okay.
And then the Hobgoblin Warlord does not like his position, but he also does not like Rider's damage. He's a Warlord, though. He's gonna play it out to the end. Vidurk, death save, please.
I need to shrink.
This is true. You can pick an advantageous square. Would you like there or the other?
Oh, that looks better. I like that better.
Failure. Paul?
Okay, I'm going to heal myself and Billy. That'll be 12, 13, 14 points. And I think I'll step back some. There. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Nice. It's the chieftain. He will scream for his Hexer to make an attack against Billy. $21 to hit, Billy.
Yes.
And the damage is 10 psychic.
Damn, if only Dash would have knocked him out.
Duckball.
And then the chieftain will also. He'll move.
Points.
Move to
2.
punchment there. And he will go ahead and toss a dagger at you, sir.
Who is sir?
You.
22.
Yeah.
Alright. You take 18 points of damage.
You suck ball.
God damn.
Poison based dagger. It is the necromancer's turn. We'll hop here. And I need Ryder, Billy, and Paul. Paul to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm going to use a reroll.
Okay. Sorry, Billy.
It's okay.
That would be a failure.
Going down with the ship.
This is a lightning bolt. So half damage for 2 of y'all, so 26 and 13. So 26 to Billy, 13 to Ryder, 13 to Proclamation. Let's see, I moved 10, 15, 20. I'll move to there. It is then the Hexer's turn. Is it worth attacking? I think Papa Magio is the more likely target. I will make a ranged hex stick attack against you. 22 Paul.
Okay, I'm going to use shield.
Okay.
So that will miss.
Okay. That is his turn. Ryder, you were up, sir.
I will swing at Warlord with bird advantage, right?
Correct. On the first one.
Oh, that's great. It's a 1 and a 17. So 21 to hit.
He will use his reaction to parry, which is like a lower version of shield.
Was that advantage?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that is, it's not like shield, so it's just that one attack. So his AC is back to.
Did you use your bless?
I'm not blessed. You're down.
Oh, I'm dead. That's right. You're not blessed, my friend.
That's why my blue dot is no longer there. Or it wasn't.
What do you think?
No, my blue dot is not there.
What do you think?
22 to hit.
22 hits.
$15.
Alright. Cody, this is one of the bosses. How do you want to do this?
Well, he's distracted by a bird. I'm just gonna lop his head off.
Nice. Yeah, he's flailing around, swinging his heavy sword and shield, and there's that brief moment where there's an opening, and the next thing he knows, his head is rolling. Very nice.
I will use my last second wind.
How many of those do you get?
I get 3.
You get a lot now.
Oh,
That's 3 per
That's
short
nice.
rest.
that's nice.
So it's 9 plus 4, so I get 13. And then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. And for better or worse, end my turn here.
All right. The Raven.
Okay, I'm going to have the Raven fly after the Necromancer
Okay.
and get a help action there.
Absolutely. Dash, death saving throw, please.
Oh.
That is a singular failure.
Oh,
Billy, death saving throw.
that's a fail.
Okay, singular failure. Vidurk, death saving throw. I think that's 2 failures.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, shit.
Do if I burn the pop.
You know, if when I fell down, if my hand hit my chest, does it just give it to me?
All right, well, I'm going to basically burn all the rest of my power that I have. So let me 13. So Dash, Ryder, Billy will take 13 points. Dirk will take 11. And that's it. I'm out.
Thank you.
Okay, you maybe use
Am I still blind?
Yes.
The hex are still up, so
Oh my god! Why didn't you kill him?
It looks like it's the chieftain's turn, so Dash, no more X, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta take my X off.
The chieftain, so, like, we'll say that he was essentially running up, and he was like, alright, you know, I'm gonna hop over this body. Then all of a sudden you just, you kind of woke up. You are prone, so he will get advantage.
and back down he goes.
Potentially. 23.
Suck my. Wait, do I have something I could do on that? No, I don't think I do. I'm fucked.
13.
Yep, I'm back down.
Let's see the chieftain.
The lucky bitch, he got lucky. He got fucking lucky.
He was a little scared there for a second, but he feels better now. Hobgoblin Necromancer. This is the guy that should
It was. I just could never get to him.
Yeah, that's because he saved too. Rastard.
You watch as its mouth opens, Cody, and where you expect to see teeth, a tongue, something normal, instead there's this acidic bile. and you watch as the throat kind of constricts in such a way that you can tell it's about to be shot at you. I need a dexterity saving throw from Ryder.
You don't have that artwork. I want to see that artwork.
23.
Absolutely. That is a pass. You will take 10 points of acid damage. Kind of muttering under its breath. And it will just smile at you. I'm assuming you don't speak Goblin.
No, I do not.
It says something to you. Give me an insight check.
No, nothing. 16.
Seems like he might want to talk. I'm not sure how much talking he wants to do, and if it will end with talking. But it's the Hexer's turn. Billy, I think you're prone.
Yep.
So.
Sure am.
And is he up on the rocks? He's far away.
16?
That is my AC.
Okay, that will miss. These guys just get their single action. Ryder? Don't forget you do
I will.
component of your turn first. Say something.
I don't.
That does not surprise me.
You have advantage if you attack because the Raven.
Oh, you're right. That's good because I didn't think that was going to hit. Does 22 hit?
Absolutely.
For 9 points.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, natural 20.
Let's go.
For 31 points of damage.
It doesn't look like he's willing to talk anymore.
And I will take my bonus action for one more attack. For a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
For another 9 damage.
Just take him.
That is it.
Alright, Raven.
You'll provide the help action again for the next round against the Necromancer.
Dash.
I'm awake!
You are up and you get your turn.
And I swing at that fucking chieftain.
Well, you're
You might want to stand up first.
Yeah.
I stand up.
He's not expecting it. You have advantage.
I have advantage because he's my Valvemimini.
Oh, okay, well, you have double advantage.
Which does nothing for you.
It makes you
All
feel
right.
good.
Okay, so. Oh, and I get my my reroll back. 26 hit.
Well, yeah, does that have bless in it?
Oh, yeah, so minus that, so 22 hit.
Yeah, it still is.
We'll use my last divine smite.
Uh-oh. I might have just turned the tides of the battle.
It definitely feels like it did.
It's 16. And then the damage is
Come on,
another.
There we
14.
go.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Those 2 natural 20s changed this whole fight.
That was big.
Yeah, mine fucking woke me up, dude. Yeah.
Alright, you
I got to kill something.
You got 15 feet left, Dash.
Run up to it. Oh, wait. I only got 1 hit point.
Yeah. Use your bonus action to smite.
You should still walk out so people can see you there, bud.
Can everyone see me from there?
Except for Bedurk.
And I'll climb up this hill into the hard terrain. Boom.
Well, down the hill.
Yep.
Well, you can't quite get there, right?
I think all your movement was the space above where you were at.
Yeah, 15.
Yep. Forgot it was 15. Forgot I stood up.
Billy.
Okay. So
So glad you're watching so attentively.
one of the feat, the feat that I took was the Fey Touched, and so I got a spell with that. If I were to use that spell, would that count as an ability, and I could cast a spell also, or?
Yeah. So if it's like an action spell, you can use the action ability to use that spell, and then a bonus action spell with the spell slot.
Okay.
Or vice versa.
Okay. Cool. So I'll do. I have my last second level slot. I'll do Healing Word on Dash.
Dash is looking pretty rough, but
15 hit points. And then can I
Thank you.
use Dissonant Whispers on the Hex?
okay. That's
So Wisdom saving throw, I think. Yeah, Wisdom saving throw. And I guess DC is 6.
6.
Hey!
Alright.
Come on, do 9 points of damage.
Oh, boo. 5 points of damage.
5.
Yeah, 5 points of damage, but he's got to make a reaction and flee, if available. It says, must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away from you as it can, using the safest route.
Okay, I think you can take a swing, right?
Hoping.
I believe you can. As far away as possible. Okay. There's no reason that it would not go up this way. Except that would put it near Dash.
Dance around him.
Yeah, he'll dance around him, so you go ahead and roll that attack, Billy, with your melee attack.
Yeah, because it says the safest way, so you'd probably want to
Yeah.
hug the wall.
Yeah.
That's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. Six damage.
Hey!
Yes.
Alright.
Cool. That was a
Oh,
really
but Dirk can
elaborate kill.
see.
Berserk cannot.
Yeah, he can.
Oh.
The spell does not end on death.
Sucks to suck, bud.
What
Well-
did you do to him?
I can't see, but I can feel,
This is true.
and I can feel myself. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Let's see, does that have a sight component?
It just says touch. I don't know. Let me see.
Go for it.
All right, 14 plus. What was that? 2 for a person. I gotta read this dumb.
Roll a d4 for your moon sickle.
Oh, thank you. It's D4.
Big.
No! I have the healer trait. Well, actually, it only is when healing, right? It says I can re-roll. If I ever roll a 1 during healing, I can re-roll it, but I have to take the new roll. But I don't know if that would apply to a Moonsickle's advantage.
I think so, because I think the wording is it's just the dice associated with healing.
Classic. Alright.
It's meant to be.
Hey, man, 15 points is still 15 points.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And I can, is anybody like making sounds or whatever? Can I hear Ryder and the Necromancer fighting and stuff?
Oh yeah. There's a fight. It's still good.
Okay, I'd like to walk in their direction.
So were you prone?
Actually, that's a good point. I'll stand up. So I lose half my movement points, right? Standing up?
Correct.
Okay, so now I'd like to walk in their direction, just kind of... I guess heading over there. Is this...
It's just difficult.
I'll go there. Difficult terrain? Okay, I'll just stop there.
Alright. Very nice.
That's fine.
And you were gonna have the hobgoblin talk to us to stop the battle so we didn't die.
No, he wants to talk, but not anymore.
Man, I don't understand Goblin. I understand getting spit in my face, though. That's for damn sure.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't know if I can see the hobgoblin or not.
Let's check. See if you might be able to. We'll take your best corner. So he would have half cover if he were attacking with sight.
Okay, so he'll need to make a wisdom save. It's just a cantrip spell, so. He made a save, so no damage. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's my turn. Since we're not playing, softball here. Cody, I need you and the bird, Paul's bird, to make Constitution saving throws.
Let's see. Then.
With
Okay.
a natural 20.
Okay, that'll be a pass.
I don't need my roll, whoever wants it.
I'll take it.
Alright, so that is 2 passes, so this will be half damage.
Doesn't even hurt, I know it is.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, the Raven's probably gone anyway then.
4 points of damage.
Yeah, the Raven's gone.
Oh, that's what he wanted, the Raven God. You give
Absolutely. And then the Hobgoblin goes invisible
Son of a bitch.
and appears to be leaving your attack range, Ryder. So you'll have disadvantage.
I don't have any.
I will reroll. Much better. Does 21 hit.
Yep.
Or 18 points of damage.
Okay. That could have been very bad. Not quite. Okay. Ryder, you're up.
I will perception check to see if I hear him.
Okay. Because I'll say you'll pretty much have to be within, 5 or 10 feet of a square to get that.
Move here and try it.
All right, perception check. Go ahead.
17.
On a 17, you are aware that you can see my ping.
Yes.
One of those 4 squares, something is there.
Okay, well, I have 5 more feet of movement. I'm going to step here. Is there anything there?
Yeah, you don't bump into anything.
Alright. Fuck. I'll use my bonus action to swing at...
Isn't it just disadvantage because he's swinging in invisible?
Well, you would have to pick the correct location.
I'm going to swing at...
He's probably trying to leave as far away. He's diagonal from you, bro.
Okay. Roll to hit. Disadvantage.
That is 13, 6, 19 hit.
You get nothing.
Dang. So he wasn't there. I'm just gonna yell, he's somewhere beside me, and end my turn.
Dash.
Yeah, I'll go 5, 10, 30, and then I'll act. So that's 30, and then I'll action dash. So he can't pass me. Oh, I action dash. I can't hold an action and swing. Damn it! I'm so stupid. Okay, turns over.
Okay. Billy.
No. Get right here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and dash as well. Gets about right there.
Okay.
I can do you said he's right. He's around you. So can I bonus action Misty Step
Absolutely.
and go right? Put myself there.
You don't bump into anything.
I don't have an action.
I think we got him surrounded.
That's my turn.
Vidurk.
Gonna walk past somebody.
Well, as Verdurk's coming down, I'm gonna yell to Verdurk, to grab a hold, and I'll lead him out.
I'm obviously going to listen. I can't see!
Okay.
My eyes, what did they do?
Then, what I'll do is I'm gonna grab the lantern, and then we'll move forward. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I guess we'll move, run. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, we can get to about right there. They'll be taking the dash action. Okay.
All right, that was Vidurk. That was Papamagio. Now let's see. Y'all are all nice and lined up.
Hey. Oh, they are.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a turn. He's not on the. He's not on the chart.
He's on the chart, Paul. He's hiding. Let's see. I think y'all still have it, but you never know. So I'll show you where it was.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna be on a fucking half square.
He's like pressed against the wall, just sitting there.
I had a feeling.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from everybody.
Even me?
Everybody.
I keep doing it. 12. I'm gonna re-roll. At 20.
All right. It looks like the Dirk has failed. And it looks like that's it. Yep. 16 is the DC. Half damage or full damage? Ooh, very low. 24 and 12. Yeah, y'all handled that pretty well. He's gonna look very concerned. Do you have 1 hit point, Billy? He will drop his staff that he holds. He will hold up his hands, and in a very gruff version of common, say, "I would like to talk."
Let him talk.
Kill him!
Press my
Let him
sword to his
talk
throat
first.
and just wait for everybody else to say something.
Let
Kill
him
him.
talk first. Let's at
Kill
least
him
hear
so
what
I
he has
get
to
my
say, guys.
eyesight back. Kill him!
Well, at the end of your
He's
turn,
not-
you should have made a save. Forgot to mention that.
Oh. What kind of save?
He forgot to mention at the end of every one of his turns he should have been making a save.
Well, one of them is unconscious, so it wouldn't matter.
Like 2 or 3 of them, he was unconscious, but
So I
yeah.
think it's the first. That was the first time I forgot.
Well, I healed myself on the ground. What kind of save? Just a normal D20?
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking real quick. Yeah, so yeah, make 2 con saves because you would have had those 2 chances.
Oh, con save. 1. I feel it. Okay, didn't make it through that one.
That's a fail. That one is a pass.
Yes.
DC 13. All right, you are no longer blinded.
So let's hear what he has to say.
Kill him.
I would say myself, take him out because we don't give him a chance to cast another spell.
Ask about the woman upstairs. Or
Just see what he has to say. I say see what he has to say.
I have my sword to his throat, holding my action until he like twitches a muscle.
That's good. I like that.
Why are you
We needed a marble.
here? His comm is not very good. Does anybody speak any language you might think he might understand?
I have undercommon.
Try it out.
We dropped a marble. We needed to find a marble.
He knows the tongue, but not well, and he'll respond, "I don't have a marble."
Oh, we already got the marble, but you attacked us. Your people attacked us when we were looking for something, and we were defending ourselves, and we came in here because the shaman ran in here after he attacked us first.
what about the...
What kind of deal?
He smiles, a big, toothy grin. What do you want? Just give me my life. He'll like push an arm out, like you can take an arm. you would like. Well, he's willing to barter.
He said he's gonna kill us all. Slit his throat.
What language do you say that in?
I tell Ryder that in regular common. Unless anyone knows uncommon.
No.
I do it. He told me to.
No. Okay. I mean, no roll needed if you want to slit his throat. He's.
I don't like that groveling bullshit.
All right. Well, there goes that.
What did he say to make me do? What did he say to trigger that, Dash?
Huh? He said he was gonna kill us all.
Oh.
No, actually, truthfully, what he was saying, I cannot lie. He was saying he'd make a deal for anything, and he just sounded bullshit to me.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to ask about that girl upstairs.
Yeah,
Or the
but,
green glowy thingy.
We're gonna walk
like
over the
behind
green
you.
glowy thingy now, ain't we?
I mean, yeah, but he could have possibly told us about it.
Nah, he would have lied to
Well,
us, and then we would have died.
While I'm saying this, I want to start looting bodies.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna go over here and start casting Identify
all right.
on the
Well,
growing thing.
I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, you start looking at the bodies, looting. What's everyone else doing?
Well, search the bodies. Yeah, I'll help search and stuff.
Investigation checks for both of you.
I'm just looking around the area for anything interesting,
All right, investigation check.
like boxes or anything might have something in it, or anything of interest. I
What about you, Billy?
suck.
I guess I'm gonna be hanging near the lantern, keeping an ear out.
17.
I mean, you can carry the lantern around if you want.
Yeah,
I was trying to keep your hands free before.
right. Yeah, I'm just gonna be listening for anything. Kind of staying alert.
All right. The items and things that all of the goblins have are mostly useless, though this area is housed with a number of gems, coins, relics, and some magic items, which we'll get to those rolls briefly. Ryder, as you walk into that room where that green glow is coming from, you can see that hole that Vidurk had mentioned that goes back into that other room. You're really uncertain on the purpose of it, but there is a very, very bright green glow coming from this room, but it's not emanating from anything. It appears to be originating from the space denoted with the green square. That's all you can tell at a cursory glance.
I don't know what that thing is. I don't want to touch it. I'm not sure that any of us should touch it if we don't know what it is.
Maybe it shits out giant emeralds.
Maybe it sucks you inside.
I could really. I'm feeling really, really tired right now. I don't have too much left.
I think we all are.
Think we should take a short rest before we get out of here, or just get out of here first?
Short rest sounds fine and dandy, I think.
Get a short rest inside of the monster lair.
You make it sound like a bad idea.
I mean,
I was assuming we killed them all.
What monsters left?
That's a good question. The second that the group of goblins is not patrolling for a short amount of time, there's no telling what other monsters might creep in.
Or we walk out into the wilderness and we get attacked and killed by something out there too.
Okay, let's just do a short
Everybody's
rest.
So
Short rest, everyone? Yay? Nay?
I agree with short rest.
I agree.
All right.
is there some place that looks to be like where those secret SSs are those doors?
Secret SSs?
No, there are
Is
no
this German map?
Yeah, it's about right here.
Oh.
Yeah, the secret police. No doors, but this area over here where Ryder is currently, or was a second ago, This has some very interesting notes and a large table that's on like an elevated platform. That appears to be like the boss's chamber of sorts.
Okay. Is that like a bridge or anything that's going around, or what's that?
Yes. Yeah.
Line.
That is an elevated bridge that is multiple feet in the air. You know, maybe 10, 20, depends what room you're in.
Just confirming we're heading over here to short rest, right?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
short rest.
Through the combined efforts of looting and such, you find a handful of things. Problem is, what languages do y'all know? So nobody knows Dwarvish. Let me see if Eva or Harker would.
I know Sylvan.
Congrats. Because otherwise, this makes this a little bit more difficult. Harker does not,
I doubt she will.
and Eva does not either. So nobody knows Dwarvish. Nobody knows Goblin. Okay. Noted. Chris Nessman, can you roll
Oh crap!
what's up?
Sorry. I was looking at my languages and I didn't have anything written on my actual paper sheet, but on here I do have Dwarvish written.
Okay. That helps.
Sorry about that.
First things first, since I'm picking on you here, can you roll 30 D100 plus 1,000?
Damn.
Is that not how that works?
Oh, you gotta put the 30 beside the
has
D.
to be adjacent.
Right beside the D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless y'all want 30 gold, you know, it's up. It's kind of
No. I just don't use this very.
yeah. That's why I'm picking up. There we go.
That's cool.
All right. Hey, there's an ad. That's your gold.
Okay.
Gems and, you know, just things that don't have any value other than the fact that they're valuable. With, you know, gold.
That's
equivalent.
482 per.
So what?
482 per for each.
Something to note. For the most part, you won't have much issue with these coins. We'll say everybody's coinage that they just got there. Denote that 50 gold of that is coins minted at an older time. So these are still Chuldanog era, but they're a little bit older of a mint.
Do they have one-eye Willie pirate faces on them?
They're not that old.
I examine the older coins. Do I see anything that I would notice or about them? Are they worth more? Are they?
They're definitely not worth more. It's just, you know, these are since the Chuldanog has taken over, they have minted new coins fairly regularly. They've done commemorative ones with certain generals and political figures and things like that on them. Sometimes they'll mint one with somebody on it, and then that person will betray them. And then every time one of those reaches the bank's hands, they're remelted down and cast into something new. So these clearly have not been in circulation for a few decades. Other than that, you know, at the con notes, so there's nothing there with notes. All right, we are going to make some rolls, though. So since there's a lot of you here, This will be perfect. Each of you, go ahead and give me just a D8. These are going to be for the magic item tables. I'll just do the order they come in. Chris Gasick, you get your masquerade tattoo.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Off the common magic item table. Paul, you get your cloak of displacement.
Yeah, it'll be as a coat.
Coat, yep. That's what we have in here.
I don't know how to spell masquerade.
Well, it's already in the... It's
I
on
found
the sheet already with the link.
That's how I put the spider tattoo on me.
Cody, can you re-roll your D8? Okay. Let's see if that one works. James, you get to pick your uncommon magic item. You know, you have 2 options on there.
That's in Discord, right?
Yeah, there's a link.
Is it pinned? Ooh.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the uncommon one.
Okay, I'll look. Common ones, right?
Yes.
Let's see.
A green one.
Green one. Ooh. Let me read through them. I don't remember what I picked.
Take your time. Y'all find... What the hell? A charlatan's dice. So let's see, that was a masquerade tattoo, the charlatan's dice. Let's see, who else is here?
Cloak of protection.
Okay. And then, Paul, you'll get your common magic item. So, boots of false tracking or pipe of smoke monster.
Huh? That's not me.
Right? Oh, is that Chris? Sorry, Chris. Just had to mess me with him.
Yes. I've built the perfect druid.
Through the efforts of Billy and his ability to read Dwarvish, paired with some Undercommon, and we'll just say the ability of the group to reason. This necromancer, hobgoblin that was talking to you, his name is Ulreg. Was. And there are some very clear war plans that he has listed. They discuss attacking a number of mines in the surrounding area, and they have even been creating tunnels in between them. This appears to be a part of an effort to take back some of the land that they have lost due to the expansion of the Shanipoo mining colony. You're even able to find, tucked away on his person, rolled up embedded inside his coat. A secret war plan where he had planned to attack some of the Lycan hideouts in the area to reclaim some land from them as well. There's a single letter written in Dwarvish that says, Ulrig, we will supply the skeletons. You provide the army. The rebels are counting on you.
Whoops. Oh well.
Yep. Whoopsie.
I'll never know it was us.
We got some gold and stuff. We're good. They shouldn't have attacked us.
Y'all didn't ask any questions.
We don't need to ask no questions. Have we taken our short rest?
You know, during this time, y'all were attempting. We'll have to see how well that goes. Gonna go ahead and post this real quick. I'm not sure how this reads. Let me see. So I'm gonna start doing kind of like I did last time, these little tables. I need somebody to roll a d20.
Uh-oh. I accidentally clicked something and it moved like the entire chat away.
Chat?
Yeah, like you know how you see all the rolls and stuff? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay, how do I put that back in there?
Thing. Is that a 19?
19, let's go, Billy!
19's a good encounter.
Oh no.
Y'all hear voices coming probably from the other exits to this area. Fairly loud. They're not trying to hide themselves. It appears to be a... Could be Dwarvish, could be Common, could be Elvish. It's not a very gruff language. But you can't quite make it out yet.
We should probably GTFO.
I need to know what that green is.
I don't think any of us can survive a fight again, so...
Maybe they want to talk.
I would like to drink a potion.
Well, before that, y'all do have
Oh!
a short rest.
Oh, okay.
So we did get our short rest, you said.
You did.
Okay.
Y'all can take your time here to deal with that.
So we can burn our hit die. Healing.
How do I... Okay.
Oh yeah, now which dice do I roll for the
A
healing?
D10.
And I get how many
I
at
keep
this
forgetting that.
level?
I think you're 4.
I keep forgetting that. Where do you see the hit dice at?
It depends on your
It's
class.
embedded in the hit point thing. But you're a druid, so
Fuck you.
maybe it's a
Like, where do I...
D10. You add
Okay.
your con to each of those.
Oh, okay.
So every time you roll one, you get your con.
And then I rolled 4, so I get 8. Better not.
Okay.
Oh, that went too far.
Okay. I don't know where to find it, but you said it's a D8.
I think so.
Okay. Roll a D8 and then I add my con.
Yeah, you can roll as many.
Your
as you
con
want.
modifier.
Yeah, it's a D8. You can roll them one at a time, keep adding them up, and then if you want to roll another one, and on a long rest, you'll get them all back.
And how many do I have?
One per level.
4.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my lord. Dirk is cracked.
Doing it again.
Dash, did you add your con modifier for your 4 dice you rolled?
Huh?
Did you add your con modifier for your 4 dice you rolled?
Yeah. I rolled shit. Look. A 1, a 3.
Okay, that's good. I got one
But
left.
you added your +3 or whatever from con for each of those?
+2 from con for each of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, Viduric, your healer's kit ability too allows people to roll their hit die. So
Yes, I do have. I do have that.
So
which
don't
I have.
forget, if you spent all your hit die,
You can't use that.
can't use that ability. Viduric can't help you that way. So keep that in mind.
It does it. Let me read that. I think it's a trait for healer.
By the way, are y'all heading out?
Yeah, it does expend one. I need to see what this green thing is.
Yeah, you've already looked. There's just a green glow emanating from empty space.
Empty space. Just empty.
Well, yeah, you can get close and investigate it if you'd like.
I need to. It calls.
Oh, they are coming. It is time for us to get out of here. I'm pretty sure we have tapped all of our spell slots.
You told me I
80%
could.
of our hit die.
You told me I
We
could.
did investigate. We did look at it.
It's right there.
I didn't say we'd go stick our dick in it.
It's right there.
I pushed Vidurk in the hole.
You certainly could if that's what you wish to.
No, I do not wish to.
Oh my gosh! I
You want to make a new character that bad?
You're hearing the voices approaching.
I'm leaving with them. Oh my gosh! I don't like it.
Are y'all hanging out to listen, or? just
Yeah.
pushing?
We listening.
Before that, can we retcon something in the middle of this short rest?
Sure.
So I fairly owe all of you some reasonings.
I have to touch it.
You can clearly tell that she's half hag, also known as a hexblood, because of that wooden crown around her head. And as I say that, I'm going to take down my hood that's been up this whole time, and I have one around my head as well.
So she's just bad news. You know her?
I have no idea who that is, but I was tricked into this. And barely got away with my life. And I know you all heard that someone found me. Well, that someone is the hag who's trying to control me. So I don't know if she is a runaway like me, or if she is someone trying to come get me. Either way, I don't
Want to take any chances?
correct.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
In a fit of panic, I run back over. I go and I touch the green thing.
Can you reach it is the question.
I'm tiny.
Boom, roasted.
So, go ahead and give me an athletics check or acrobatics.
Oh my god.
He done fucked himself up while
I
you were
need
telling
to
your story.
know.
I put my hood back on.
Can I give myself guidance? Oh my god. Come on, baby. Come on.
Nope.
No.
And he falls into the hole.
You can't even reach it.
Run and you jump, and you're not really sure where it is, but you're pretty certain you didn't reach it.
I try again.
Go for it. Higher DC this time.
I'm just going over to watch him.
Oh my god.
I think you just pick him up and we leave now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang my head in shame and head back over and leave.
Yeah, on a 0, I think.
Wait, oh.
probably.
Dash, did you say Dash came over? Dash, throw me! Throw me at it!
Okay, I'll come back. I'll throw him at it.
Throw me at it!
Oh, God, what are you doing?
I'm throwing him at it.
So you reach up, you pick him up and reach like that, and let him touch.
Or do
Yeah, I
you
let
chuck it at it? No, you chuck him at it.
Actually, I chuck him because I don't want him to touch it at the same time he's touching me.
A safety precaution.
Yeah, so.
Like when you're trying to help somebody do a backflip in the pool. So like you lock your fingers together, they stick their hand or their foot in there.
Yep.
Throw them up. It's kind of like that. Dash, you just kind of give him a bit of a boost as you jump the dirk, and as you do, your hand claws, right through it, and then your other hand. And I need you to go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, God.
Fucking box of rocks!
Dude. Do I have my reroll? I don't remember.
No, you got your card.
My card.
Once
Yeah, you can add you can pull a card from a deck of cards and add that to that.
Oh, this is the one where you say always pick the first. I'm pulling a card!
No, you always pick the second one.
I think you would pick the first one. The second one fucks you every time.
Come on! I need to know.
Well, you're gonna find out. You fucked around, so.
I need to know.
Alright, let me go ahead and give these a quick little shuffle.
Let's figure out what character he's gonna have next week.
He probably only has an entire 52 card deck of 2 of clubs.
You can look at them. They're all you need.
Look at all those shitty cards. That was the worst cards. Don't pick those. You gotta say
Okay, stop.
Which one?
Stop.
This one?
It keeps changing the camera. Alright, pick the left one. Your left one.
How about that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's option 1.
Okay.
And again, there's option 2.
Never tell me the odds. Give me option 1.
Okay, this was option 1. Are you sure?
Give me option 1.
So this would have been option 2, which would have been.
I don't care about that. That doesn't exist in my head. Give me option 1.
And you got it.
Oh, you always take option 2!
Oh!
You should have listened to the fucking odds.
No!
So it's a 15.
Dash launches the dirk, flies in the air, does this, slaps into the wall, falls down to the ground. He's breathing, but he doesn't seem like he's conscious.
I'm just gonna point at Dash and say,
You're not even there. I put him over my shoulder and I follow him out.
Okay. As you do, the green glow disappears. and
Oh no.
is glowing green.
I chuck
Oh,
him
now
off
we gotta-
my shoulder
now we
really
gotta kill him.
freaking fast.
He slaps and ragdolls on the ground.
Guys, I'm not touching him. Anyone got a blanket or something that we could put him in and drag him with us, or does anything he touched turn to?
He was touching.
I mean, the wall touched to it.
Fine, so.
I'm fine. Okay, I put him back on and walk out. Can someone help him stop glowing?
I mean, I got a blanket. We can wrap him in a blanket. So
Let's wrap him. Let's wrap him. Wrap him up so the world doesn't watch
Is
us.
that a new donut or something? Okay. All right. You
The
wrap him in a
Dirk.
blanket.
The burrito.
You swaddle him. A faint green glow emanating from underneath. And in the
Smack his
distance,
bottom.
y'all can just hear the name Ulrich being repeated as these newcomers are apparently looking for him.
Yeah, we definitely dip out of here now.
Maybe he's Ulrich now that he's green. Nah.
okay, we're going.
Also, I still don't know what to do about that lady upstairs, but I'll let y'all decide. Y'all are the more virtuous ones than I am.
Are y'all moving stealthily or quickly?
Wait, what do we want to do about the lady? What do you think? Do you think we should talk? Do you want to talk to her?
Not gonna lie, I'm afraid to talk to her.
Yeah,
Could be good, it could be bad. I don't know.
You gotta just face your fears sometimes. Sometimes the best way to not be worrying about shit is to just deal with it head on. I'll be there
You're probably
for
right.
you.
But at the same time, we have these people following us who we just murdered their boss, and I'm sure they're gonna come looking for us. I don't know if now's the best time to have a conversation.
I don't know if it's best just to leave her to die. What if she's some poor soul like you who got fucked over?
But what if she's not?
I know, that's... Yeah. Okay, let's just get the hell out of here so we don't get caught
If
from
you
behind.
want to let her out, then I would say ask her to hand over her sword and her bag of her magical stuff, and then she can leave with us. And when we're away, then we can give her stuff back to her.
I just don't want to give away what I am, even if she might already know. So y'all feel free to ask questions.
Keep yourself covered up so she won't see you or know. I'll leave that up to Dash. He's the more virtuous one. I'm not. So
Yeah, let's just take all of her stuff so she can't attack us, and we'll let her go when we get outside is what I think is probably best.
I'll let you ask questions up to her then. I don't want to tip anything off.
Okay, so have we reached her yet, or we gotta roll stealth, or what do we do?
I'm asking stealthily or quickly.
I don't think I have an option.
I'd
I'm
say
saying
quickly.
quickly.
Yeah.
Eventually, you reach the small cell that is holding Cindy. Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, we could let you out, but we don't know who you are and why you have your weapons and everything in there. If you give us all your weapons and stuff, we'll give it back to you when we get out. But we don't want any problems with you in here in the tunnel.
Oh,
So if you agree to that, we'll let you out.
oh, of course. She unhooks her sword from the belt, pushes it through the bar, kind of stuffs all of her small magic instruments and stuff into her small backpack, and it won't quite fit through the bar, but she leaves it on the ground. Of course. As long as I can leave.
What is your story exactly? What happened to you?
Y'all did great back there. Good job.
Yeah. What's your story?
So she's saying she saw us? You saw the battle?
That appears to be her claim.
Did she touch anybody?
How
No.
did you see
We
the...
didn't touch her.
No one touched her. How did you see
Above the
us?
table. Keep in mind, I can see things when I'm not there. I also.
Oh, Oh, that is the normal for you? Okay.
I mean, I have to sneak in a piece of myself into the area, but
The teeth.
Yeah, unless
Yes.
you mage handed somebody something. Look around, prestidigitation, anything.
you'll
that
never know.
looks-
It could be hair, it could be a fingernail, it could be teeth.
I got it. Why don't you give us that stuff and a great piece of information that we don't know?
I'm not
That
sure
would-
what you don't know.
I know. So give us the best thing that you know that could save you. To prove you're not bad. I am trying to prove you're not a bad person. Prove you're not bad to me.
Well, if I was bad, wouldn't I be working with the goblins?
No, you could just be bad against the goblins.
I haven't harmed
And I don't know if you're not working with the goblins and here to trick us, so.
I'm just a single girl. What could I possibly do?
Make 2 monster kids. Sorry. Okay.
Keep your life personal, Chris.
I'm gonna let her out. Take her
Well,
stuff.
I'm gonna ask her for. I want a piece of your hair. I want you to freely give me part of yourself.
She'll reach up and kind of twist a little bit. And
Okay, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it with around the doll. I won't turn it into anything right now, but I'm gonna put it on the doll.
that's beautiful. Did you make that yourself?
Yes, it's time for us to leave.
What kind of doll is it? Material-wise?
It will. Well, I mean, it will be porcelain one when I make it. Yes, so it'll be one of the better ones.
That's a beautiful color. Reminds me of one of my friends.
Oh god!
Oh,
this
what
makes
was
me
that
even worse.
porcelain chick's name?
The bitch who told me about my bitch.
Huh?
Ah, the bitch that told you about your bitch's bitch. I got it.
Yep. Yep.
The white chick.
Your porcelain friend you fought with.
Pino.
Yes, I know who he's talking about, but I can't think. I don't remember her name right now.
Pino.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pino. That's it. So you know Pino?
Oh, you've met her.
Yes,
Isn't she wonderful?
she was very nice. Let's go.
Okay.
Very nice. Let's go.
And I'm gonna make sure she's not walking behind all of us. So you know, if Ryder wants to lead the way, be up ahead further.
I'll take
Dash
the
will be
rear.
closer, and then
They'll
we'll
stay
follow
behind
up.
her.
Y'all travel.
And I'm chit chatting with her too, trying to get more information out of her.
Sure. You know, as you're walking out, she'll say, "Is your lizard friend okay?"
I don't know what's up with him. Do you know what's going on with him?
He's sleeping.
He's
He
positively
kind of grow.
radiating. It's beautiful.
Yeah, there was some nuptial dripping out of the ceiling or something, and he touched it because he's an idiot.
He's curious.
Can you fix him?
No, let's not worry about that right now. Right now, we need
I'm
to get out of
worried about
here,
Yes.
away from this cave.
Yes,
How
we
far out of
keep-
town? How long was it to travel to get here?
It's about a quarter day. Y'all have spent, you know, you'll be back a little before dark.
Okay,
So, yeah.
so we'll talk to her as we're going. Try to learn as much as we can from her as we go.
I just thought that this old abandoned mine would be a perfect place to learn about the life of a miner. The songs I could write, they would be beautiful. It's a shame, though. The goblins, they ruined it.
You could write a song about them.
Right, how the goblins ruined the mining.
No, I need to be inspired.
Yeah, but then you could say how this courageous paladin dashed, destroyed all of the goblins, and brought the mine back. It's a great story.
Have you tried writing a song yourself?
I do not have that skill. I envy you.
You're too kind.
As they're going out, I will. If she sings anything, I will sing along with her.
And she starts to hum the tune that you had heard her singing earlier. You can see she's like plucking her fingers as if she was playing one of her instruments.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20 to work with her on what she's doing.
Beautiful.
So that'd be a 25 altogether.
Very nice. She starts singing about the mines again. She's really struggling on that final verse. But right as y'all walk out, that final moment as you see the sunlight for the first time in hours, she finishes the song and then begins to sing it from the top. It's quite nice. It's catchy. You could see it being sung at bars and taverns for many years to come. And she seems very happy and content. Once she's outside, she begins to kind of dance and twist and turn around. Oh, it's good to be outside again. Are we going back to town together?
Yes, we're heading back toward the town,
Wonderful.
where it'll be a little bit safer.
She'll dance and frolic and sing.
Okay. But she's not getting her items back yet till we town.
Eventually, just a half hour to a quarter hour until the sun sets on the horizon, you eventually make your way down the mountain to the final shaft that leads into the Shantypoo mining colony. You walk for a few more moments, and eventually you see all of the miners packing up for the day and heading back to town, delivering the ores that they have collected. The guards are coming out, stationing themselves, blocking off passageways, just looking out for any threats as the night looms. And before you know it, you're on the outskirts of the city, looking down upon the hundreds and hundreds of people as they walk throughout the carved streets within the cavernous city itself. Oh,
Is Bergurk still out?
Yep, he's out cold. He's shining green, but y'all can... it's bright enough that y'all can kind of cover him up. It's not much of a problem yet.
Okay.
Oh, it's wonderful to be back here. I'm sure I could write a song about this place, too. Can I have my things?
Are we close to the guild hall?
Relatively, yeah.
And this is where that tavern is at, where we met Pino, right? Close to that?
Pino was in the city of Shisham, on the other side of the range.
Okay.
This is on the south side. That was on the north.
Okay. Then I guess we'll give her stuff back to her then. Unless anybody has an objection.
Thank y'all so much. These are wonderful things that you've given back to me. I graciously accept them.
Anything from anybody?
What happened?
Am I dreaming?
Oh, we'll get to you. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I guess she'll head her way then, and we'll head our way.
She frolics off down the street, humming her tune.
Well, I feel better about that. At least she's not there. And hopefully she doesn't kill anyone in the next hour or two.
Comebacks for us.
Okay, so I guess we'll head back towards the guild area. Or before we get to the guild area, though, and with her, he told me I'm going to take the hair that she gave me and get rid of it, burn it, or something. That way, if she can do something like what Ryder said he can do, I don't want to have that with me, especially when we go into the guild hall. And then try to use prestidigitation on myself and anybody else to make sure to get rid of anything stray on us. You know, pieces of skin or whatever we can see.
Absolutely. You don't see anything.
Okay. Just prep as much as we can.
Do y'all head back to the guild hall, or do y'all have another destination in mind?
Guild hall. Turn
I
into
frantically
quest.
check my person for anything that should not be on me.
I poke at Berdirk. Does he feel like harder like rock, or does he still feel like normal Berdirk?
Oh, there's no rigor mortis or anything. You know, he's just normal.
Okay, I was just poking at him, making sure everything's okay in there.
Right as you're frantically checking your body, eventually you find a small lock of hair shaped into a heart in one of your pockets.
She loves you.
I chuck it in the trash and be like, I know we should have left her ass.
What was that?
Hair.
Her hair?
It sure as fuck wasn't mine in my pocket.
Well, you wouldn't stand next to her at all. I never saw her close to you.
Well, she just told me that someone is very interested in myself. So
Oh, we'll have to keep
that
an
answers
eye.
all those questions.
We'll have to keep an eye out around you.
To get Verdirk into the hall, I guess we should probably stick him in the bag.
The bag of holding?
Well, okay, he can't go into the shadow realm right now, so he won't be able to walk in. So we put him in the bag of holding, and he becomes part of Ryder. Ryder then can go into the shadow realm, walk through the entrance.
How am I supposed to get him in this bag?
The bag of holding?
He's small.
Yeah. So was the bag. Fucking Harker made it as a pouch.
Yeah, he'll have to be able to fit through the opening.
We could cut him up in little pieces and then re-put him back together when he gets... Can I dispel magic on him?
Of course, you can try. At what level?
You have dispel magic?
I think I do. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I do.
Well, I cannot,
You
so...
got a spell slot for that?
It says ritual. No, I can't find it. I don't know where I am.
Not till next level.
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah, third level spells, so...
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking detect magic, not dispel magic. Can I detect magic to see if it's magic on him or something else?
Sure.
Or a curse or
You got a
something?
spell slot, or are you going to ritually cast it?
Ritually cast it.
He is positively glowing with magic.
So nothing changed.
But you get a very heavy sense of enchantment.
Enchantment.
Like to say, if he was a goblin, we can call him the Green Goblin, but or the
But we could always, you know,
All
go
goblins
ask the
are
guild
green.
leader.
He went from Spooter to the Green Goblin. Switching sides.
So how do we get him inside?
I
You
guess
go ask the
one-
guild leader.
yeah, I was gonna say we asked the guild leader how we can bring him inside.
Okay. One of us, I guess, should run in and get him.
Alright, who goes inside to find Luchara?
I run in.
Alright, come inside, you eventually find him in his study. Ah! You're back.
Yes. And we have a small issue, and I mean small, and green.
Emerald.
Our friend... Yeah, he might be an emerald now. We can't tell. Vidurk touched something, and he's green and unconscious, and we can't get him in here, and we need your help.
Well, you just have to wait till he wakes up. There's no way to bypass otherwise. Unless you can force him into an extra-dimensional space, or... well,
Do you happen to have a bag of holding?
Yeah, do you have one I can borrow?
he's looking at you like, are you gonna steal it?
No, I'm going to bring it back.
Give me a persuasion check. If you would like to assist
Now I'm gonna-
Papa Magio, if you're there.
Yeah, I'll assist him.
What kind of check?
Persuasion.
Persuasion check.
Damn.
Where is it? Oh, okay. And so what? That's just a regular roll, right?
Persuasion, yeah. Oh, both very good checks.
That's my charm.
I do suppose that I could supply a portable hole for a few moments. But if you don't bring it back, I'll have half the guild looking for you. Put bounty.
Well, I mean, if you would like to come outside, I mean, you could always come outside.
You can put him in a hole
bring him
yourself.
there, and then bring him in here. We can take him back out.
I'm afraid I don't go outside.
Okay.
Okay, we go out, stick Vidurk in the hole, and we come back in.
That works.
Let him out of the hole and give the hole back.
That works. He takes the hole, folds it up, and puts it back in a book.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go to bed. I'm tired. Oh. So who had Ryder? You have the...
Hey, should we?
The marble.
Yeah,
should
who did you
take
give
her
that
dirt
to?
and stand them up like a nightlight.
Yeah,
Do we turn the
let's
marble
put him in
into
the corner
you?
of our room.
Hefe, or do we have to take it to the guy himself?
Ah, this was your quest, I take it. The receptionist will deal with it. We try to minimize contact between guild members and clients when we can.
Okay.
Perfect.
So if you
I gotta
take it
toss
to the
the
receptionist,
marble in there.
she'll denote it, verify it, and say, in the morning, she'll see what she can do. Everybody take their long rests.
Yes.
Let's see if Vidurk wakes up from his.
In the morning, what would y'all like to do?
Is Verdurk still unconscious, or is he?
Do I get the long rest also?
You get a long rest, a very long one.
Longest of your life. Or lack thereof.
He's still out.
I just kind of like slap his face a few times.
You know, how are we supposed to get him back out of here?
We don't. If he's unconscious, do we even want him out of here? Just leave him here until he regains consciousness.
Well,
Or, you know, you gotta take him somewhere to get him fixed.
well, we can ask the guild leader. Is there anything he knows that we can do for him?
Weren't y'all talking to him yesterday about this?
Yeah, he was not caring.
I mean, is there anybody in the guild who can dispel or can look at him or?
There are a few
Let-
higher-ranking members that might have access to those types of spells.
Let's ask the receptionist if she knows someone that could help with this.
She says that
Yeah.
there is a Aarakocra fellow that has some spells in the clerical persuasions and dispelling of magics you could talk to. But he won't be here for another day. His name is Lumen.
Ooh.
Lumen? What?
And Verdurk is a lumen right now.
Lumen.
Like LUM?
Mhm.
Okay.
Lumen.
I assume lesser restoration probably wouldn't fix this.
Can always try, but it's unlikely.
It doesn't even cover sleep.
Well, we can do a heal on him and make sure it's not. Let's make sure that he's unconscious from that reason.
Vidurk,
Yes.
to give you something to do, go ahead and roll 10 D100. All right, so y'all get that much gold for completing your quest. The marble.
Each?
No.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, it's 2-8. No, that's not right.
We have to
Oh,
keep
it's
in mind
83
Harker
per.
and
I know, that's why that one's 83 per.
And Lucharo hands y'all a letter. Still sealed. He says it in a hushed way to the group. This is from your benefactor. Apparently she's found the location of the next item you'll be looking for. Hopefully your little green friend will be of assistance by that time, but good luck.
We can turn him into a zombie.
Is our benefactor supposed to be Hana or whatever?
Correct. Yeah, because as far as the guild knows, she's a faithful member of the Shadowless Guild. You know, most guild members' missions are kind of kept secret from the others. It's a bit of a precaution.
We have a mission for the next piece of the flame.
Correct. The letter will explain more. Y'all open the letter or continue to pause?
I was
Well, we'll open it up when we're away from everybody.
Sure.
And read it.
I was looking for it in the group chat. I'm tired.
I guess I'll go through the town. I guess there's a magic shop, right?
Multiple.
Okay. So when we go out, go looking for some. One, I'll be asking to see if we can find somebody who may be able to help Verdirk.
I would say go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Oh, and I'll walk around town looking for the person that I'm looking for.
Give me an investigation check, Chris.
Never gonna find this fucking person. Ain't ever gonna fucking happen.
Paul, Papa Maggio learns of a magical physician. His name is Sir England.
Okay. I will go talk to him, explain what has happened, and see if he thinks he can help or not, and what it will take.
He kind of gets this information from you, pondering it slightly. Well, I'll have to check some of my texts from back in my earlier research days. I haven't dealt with something so interesting in a while. I must say I am quite busy at the moment, and it will cost a pretty penny. The consultation will be cheap, though. Well, cheap for me. 50 gold and I'll see him.
Okay.
Make Vidurk pay for it.
Huh?
So just make Vidurk pay for it. Get it out of his coin pouch.
So I'll head back and let the guild, the other people know, what I found and stuff like that. Who we can talk to. Make sure they're agreeable.
I wholeheartedly say we just take his coin pouch off of him and use that to pay. I mean, his dumbass boy did it after everyone said no.
Okay. Then we can get to consultation at least and find out what it will take. I guess the other part, ask everybody while I'm remembering, are we going to tell the guild leader about all the information we found about the planned attacks and all that kind of stuff?
I don't know that we want to say that we found this, because then that means that we killed them, and then the rebels find out that we turned on them.
Okay, that's the reason I'm asking you guys. I'm not.
We should probably just like leave it in the bag at, I don't know, City Hall or some shit.
Okay, yeah, we could do that too. Just leave it as something anonymous somewhere. Okay. We'll take Mr. Well, we'll see if we can get with the guild. Oh, yeah, that's right. The other thing I was going to look for while we're out is see if I can find a bag of holding.
Okay.
That I can purchase.
Right. There will definitely be one for sale. I'll have to get back to you on the price.
I don't remember if that was one of the things you had in your price list or not before.
It should have been there. I know we've done it before, so I'll be able to get that pretty quick. Some more art for y'all.
Yeah, well, let me know. That way, if I can, I'll get one.
And then y'all would read the letter, yes, once you had a moment of
Yes.
time. Billy, as you look at this letter, you start to read it with the rest of the group, but your eyes, your brain, you just start to drift a bit. This handwriting, it seems very familiar to you. And Papa Maggio, you're getting this same feeling. Can each of you give me a history check at advantage?
History?
Yeah.
Well, this one better. Okay. Well, advantage. I have a 10.
Luckily, the DC wasn't too high. Billy, this looks just like your mother's handwriting. And Papa Maggio, this looks just like your mother's handwriting.
I was gonna say it looks like my aunt's handwriting.
You don't really recall your aunt's handwriting, but both of you remember your mother's. And sure enough, it's not a perfect match, but it's uncanny enough to draw your attention.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything to anybody, but this came from Hana, right? This letter.
Correct.
Allegedly.
Okay. Well, after we're done reading it, I'm gonna try to pocket the letter, unless somebody tries to stop me.
No, but I'll notice it.
Okay, yeah, I'm not trying to do it secretly. I'm just gonna, when we're done reading it, when you kind of leave it there, I'm just gonna fold it up and stick it in my pocket.
The contents of the letter, for those that are paying more attention to that. The flame or rapier, last known location in the hands of Dame Vola the Redeemed. Luckily, Dame Vola is spending a little bit of time in Shantypoo at the moment and is rumored to be housed within the Shantypoo Manor. There's a warning that it's relatively difficult to get access to the manor or anyone inside. So you'll need to bring something of use, some useful information, potentially, to be able to be granted an audience with someone that lives there. That's your next lead.
Okay.
And with that,
All right.
that's where we will leave the session for today. Y'all can do some shopping and other things to next time. What's up, Paul?
Like you said, let me know if we find like a bag of holding. That way we can get Verdurk out of the Shadow Guild to take him to see about.
5K is what I have.
5K. Oof. That's more than what I can afford. So we won't be able to get him out that way. We'll have to ask the guild leader for help again.
Just leave him there. He should have been touching shit anyway.
Well, if you would have thrown me correctly, we wouldn't have been in this.
Yeah, you were unconscious.
Nah, you know how it feels, Chris.
Yeah, I know. It's just nice that it isn't me. It's the first time someone fucked up and did something so stupid and it wasn't me.